What's going on? You to the tubes. Man, Jeff Walters in the house, you guys. He's here to hang out. I'm sure all the rest of the guys will pop on here. Matter of fact, the back doors are knocking. Wolves are out. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Yeah, you know how I'm doing.
Oh, I know how you're doing. We'll talk about that, right? But anyways, dude, you guys seen this, right? So
changing the word.
Pretty stinking cool. Well, it's brushed, normally. So I ended up throwing a Mini 24 in here, dude, and it actually fits.
Already. I'm surprised on that. The spacing, I guess the spacing on the screw is like 10 millimeter, and like like most brushed are either 9 or 12.
Right. Where is it? Hold on.
So I was surprised when you said it fits so good. It's like, oh, okay, so there's the answer right there.
There's the original motor.
Right.
Yep. Look how big it is, dude.
Oh yeah, the 130, right?
Yeah. And I mean, it's literally bigger than the one I swapped it out with. If you guys can see that. But
that brushed is so much better. That's the Hobby Wing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, the Hobby Wing Mini 24, dude. So I just took a stab at it, dude. I was bored. I was looking at it going, man, that thing might fit, dude. I tried it. Yeah, exactly. Just look at you. That's exactly what she said. But yeah, man, so got that going. I even sized up these Mofo double barrels that'll fit right on here, man.
What?
Yeah, these Mofo double barrels.
On your 32?
Yep. I'm going to put them on. I'm going to try it. Why not? Right?
Oh, yeah. No, that'll be it'll be crazy.
Yeah, it'll be like plop, plop, dropping out. But it was crazy. Guess what, Jim? I don't know, about an hour ago, next thing you know, I hear a knock on the door, and I'm like, come in. I thought it was Jay. Well, all of a sudden, nobody answered, so I run out there. Jeff's at my front door.
Yep.
Freaking awesome, dude. I was like, no shit, dude. Brought him in and shit, dude. So we're going to get some more time, hang out, do some cool stuff.
Guy, man.
Yeah, dude. Just fun, man. Just fun, dude. He's got sick sense of humor just like me and you. He fits in perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're going to start hanging out more, dude, because we're close. I mean, I'm only 15 minutes away, 20 minutes away from him, if that, as a crow flies.
Yeah.
So, so
yep.
Be cool, man. We're going to hang out more.
Like, over here, that's one thing when Jeff comes over, I've made sure everybody take time to talk to this man because he's a cool ass motherfucker.
Dude, yeah, just fun, just to break into conversation, not just, when you get one-on-one too, it's a little different. Then you get kind of,
It's really cool. When he come out here yesterday, and that we got to hang out and it's just me and him. Yeah, you can actually carry on a conversation, and it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
So many people,
it's hard.
I've been aware of this since I was about 10 years old. My grandma took me up north for like a month in the summer one time, and I have some cousins who are deaf. Mm-hmm. Well, I spent like a month just hanging around them, and I got to learn a little bit of sign language,
Right.
But we got by and we hung out. And so all my life I've been aware of just how people just, overlook people who are deaf, and they don't take the time to get to know people. It's either too difficult or a hassle or whatever, and so every time I've ever met anyone like Jeff, it's like, man, if you need to be around, if you're going to be around me and Jeff, then you got to take the time to listen and pay attention.
Yeah, man. Because you know what, dude? I mean, he can honestly, he can read lips very, very well in a conversation.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You just take the time.
Yeah.
With most people, if you just take the time and you just look at them and you pay attention to what they're saying,
pay attention, right?
You can fucking converse.
Right. It's funny, dude. Next thing you know, I'm sitting here talking with him. I'm like, fuck, we're just having a good time, dude. So we're gonna hang out a lot more, dude. We're gonna do some stuff. Also told him, if you needed ever help at the RC park, I'm there, dude. Let me know. Free of charge, no pay. You need me, I'll help, man. You know what I mean? So he's like, heck
wish
yeah,
I was
man.
closer. I would help.
Yeah,
too.
Right. Same thing, dude. Because then I could go to the Wolf's Den a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? Then I can go to your house if you were closer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or vice versa. Whatever, man. But whatever, you guys. Welcome to Sliding In Friday Night, man. That was a hell of an intro. Look at what Jeff's got going on, dude.
My computer
So-
refuses to acknowledge my existence, so I'm having
Oh, yeah?
trouble.
Show him, Jeff. So that's that diecast, dude. Look at the wheelbase. It's going to work.
How about you fuck off?
That's on the, yep. That's the one he got last weekend. And that's going to fit on that Ascent 32. So pretty stinking cool, man. But yeah, dude, I did run this thing brushed. And yeah, it's not bad, dude, but it's really jerky. So I don't know if you guys seen the video earlier, dude, but Dave had his and he kept it still brushed, but just changed the ESC. And you know what sucks about that,
like
too?
a V2 in it?
Yeah. Well, no, he put a Fury Tech in his.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So like an
So-
iguana or something like that, like a brushed.
Yep. Well, he put a Lizard Pro because you can do a Lizard Pro and do it in brush.
Yeah.
Yep. So he did it like that. But yeah, iguana, anything like that, dude, for sure. Yep. So I just couldn't believe that freaking Mini 24 actually fit in there, dude. Both screws got in there. I'm like, no way, dude. And I was all geeked. I'm like, I'm over here messaging Jim, like, dude.
Well,
You know?
after they said that it was a 130 they had in there, I was like, oh yeah, we'll be able to fit a brush of some sort in there.
Oh yeah.
Like, see,
But
what I would like to get is like a Nano Beast V3 in
Okay.
there.
Okay. I can see that. And fit too.
Yeah.
You
That
have
little
room.
guy.
Yeah.
That little guy.
Definitely. Oh yeah. You definitely have
The
room.
little guy, see, to disappear behind your fingertip.
Well, actually, that one's small, a little bit smaller than the Hobby Wing. A little
Yeah,
bit.
this is a tiny
Cam-like.
little motor, dude. It's my
Yeah.
favorite motor from Mofo right now.
But they're so smooth and they rip, dude. They freaking rip. They got tons of power. Tons
They
of
got
power.
everything that we need. You know, I mean, am I gonna like go out there and turn laps at Indy? No,
Right.
but
no.
that's not what we need. You know,
Right.
it's got just the right amount of torque, just the right amount of speed. You know, that it's exactly what we need. And man, it's so tight.
It is, dude. It is. It's so tiny, dude. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at how little space it takes up between the rails. I mean, that's standard width rails. And look at that. Look, it's inside the rail there. You got a mile over here.
There it goes.
You know?
Yep. I like watching them spin, dude. That's the best part. Watching them spin.
Yeah,
You know?
That's that,
I love them.
that C1 chassis
Yeah, buddy.
put together.
Love it. That's looking good, dude.
Yeah,
That's looking real good.
I've got the rear
Nice.
shocks vertical, which I never do, but I had to do that to make sure it stops, bottoms out before you hit the motor here with them upper links.
Okay. What is wrong with the dog?
Right there. So close. But that's okay because you got plenty of movement with these. And
Biggie.
this is going on here anyway, so you know, I'm not looking for like super flex.
Super flex. So I can't believe Mofo sent you that body, dude. That's so freaking cool.
Oh dude, I am so geeked.
Look at that thing, you guys, man. If you guys don't remember that on that, what was it, the Patreon, right? We were all talking about it, and he popped that off, and Jim's like, I love it. I like it too,
Yeah.
man. I like it. Got that hump in the back, you know what I mean?
Well, he had been showing me this rig for like a while before y'all saw it.
Yeah.
You know, so I had weeks to fall in love with this thing, you know.
He said weeks to fall in love with it. I love it.
You know, and you know, it was like everything I could, it was perfect, you know.
Yeah,
So
all the stars aligned, you know.
I chrome the fair lead, done a couple brackets to put that light bar up there.
Okay.
Get a little paint,
I like it.
GoPro stickers. We got Indy.
I like it in that yellow, dude, with the brown. Love it.
Yeah. Yep.
Loving it. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm loving it.
This is all together. It's got the 44s on it.
Ooh, yeah.
And I got
Steve's kid's
42. 42
Nice.
oil filled in the front with the double barrels in the rear. So I've still got plenty of room, plenty of flex here.
Sure.
Here to here. Flexed out. So pretty good, but
What's up, Bill? Arizona Desert Rider. He's here.
Like I
We
said,
got
with this
Jeremy
one,
T.
you don't want like super flex, This is
Right.
gonna be more than enough. But looks good.
What's happening, Bill? How was your Friday night, sir? Jeremy Mother effing T. Man, everybody's in the house, buddy.
I'm still waiting on my damn computer.
Dang, dude. There's 21 in the building sitting there looking at us, you guys. So, oh, yeah.
It's moving slower and slower lately.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, mine is too. Weird. I just had to look at all that stuff for some reason. I finally got a new phone, you guys, so I'm like still learning the damn thing. So, God dang it.
Why can't they just make a phone? Just like make it real simple. All of them are all the same.
Yeah, man. Real easy. I mean, come on, dude.
I mean, before we had cell phones,
right?
We had phones that were plugged into the wall, but they weren't all made by the same company.
No.
But they all worked the same.
In theory, they all worked the same.
Well, I'm just saying,
dial the number.
So why can't they all make cell phones, but just make them where they all work the same?
Yeah, make them all into one. You know what I'm saying? All the same shit.
Because every time you get a new phone, oh no, now I got to learn how to use a new phone.
Every time.
What's Jeff got going there?
Oh, he's got that mountain on there. Nice.
He's got that gladiator body on the 32. Fuck yeah, look at that, Jeff.
It fits good too. Look at that. Yeah, he went up to Crawler Space and got one. That's funny.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
It's so cool.
He got the neck shocks too, but he said something about them being for the Mini B or that something.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's a couple. Dave's got a couple different sizes up on the wall, but Dave's been getting those Nex shocks for a while now, and I've tried them a couple times, dude. They're really good. I mean, oil filled, real nice. They don't leak.
Yeah, I like Nex products. I've been following them for a minute now. I've actually had like their Artemis chassis for like 4 years and 3.5 years or whatever. But so I've been meaning to get their shocks, but just never got around to it. One of those things. It's like, I forgot I should have got. And
they're not too terribly expensive, guys. You know what I mean? They're not really that expensive.
So, anyways, my question was: so will those shocks that Jeff got? Will those work with his 32?
Actually, dude, if the mofo, I'm putting these on soon, so I'm putting the double barrels on mine. These fit perfect. I did size them on there, because if you look at it,
this is the body he did. Showed you.
They're really close. So, oh yeah, they're right there.
That's the same one. Yep. I picked it up.
Yep,
he probably got it the same place I got it at Myers.
Probably, huh? Dude, Jeff's good for that, man. But it's all good, man. I want to go over to Jeff's little place, man, and see his little joint over there. He got the Sliding Sideways HQ today, so that was pretty cool. Glad you came over, brother. Jay was supposed to be here, you guys, but he was really still under the weather. He's battling this nasty cold, dude. So he called me up. It didn't even sound like Jay.
You sick?
Yeah, well, and I got my grandson here and stuff, dude. So I'm like, yeah, dude, just stay home. It's all good, dude. No worries. He's like, oh,
that would be fair, though.
Right.
That would be fair. An adult getting a kid sick.
Well, yeah, that's
that would finally go toward evening it out a little bit.
Right, dude. Right.
Because that's how we all get sick is from kids.
Exactly it.
It's all their fault.
Yep. It's all their dang fault. Snot-nosed brats, right? Right. Heck yeah, dude. But yeah, freaking good, dude. So yeah, I did a little run in the stock fashion, and went out and Stone Gym time again. Next thing I know, I'm like, dude, I got that Mini 24, and I'm looking at that. I'm like, oh, dude. Next thing I know, boom, pow, surprise! Here we are. Now it's in the 32. Because we learned something today, you guys, about pre-order sales. Pre-order doesn't mean you get it first, I guess, from what I gather. So, we got the SCX 30s on order, and Dave found out, or was telling us, Dave, on the live, if you guys didn't see it, that, dealers get them first and are getting these first. And, so kind of rubbed my butt the wrong way, dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you pre-order something, it's you're pre-ordering it, right? You're getting it before everybody else.
That's what it's always meant in the past. Yeah, when you pre-ordered, you were first on the list. Now, through the posts I made, I've gotten some responses like from some hobby shop owners, and they're like, well, Axial is, and Traxxas want to promote brick and mortar stores and this and that. And okay, if that was true, then why are they offering online sales?
Right.
Plain and simple. Okay, then, that takes care of that argument. But okay, I get it. And I am all for the hobby shops. 100%. Yeah. But let's get rid of online sales and only do hobby shops. That's fine by me. That's 100% fine by me. Yeah. But
we got that
if you're going to offer a pre-order, everybody knows what pre-order means, right? It means that you're putting up the money now because you want to, for one, you're a fan and you actually found out about the pre-order. And then you're putting up the money ahead of time so that you can be first on the list. That's what it's always meant. Now, if Horizon wants to say it means something else or whatever and change the terminology of what pre-order means, well, I guess that's our new society, huh?
Right, yeah, it's pretty shitty. I mean, at least say something. Drop an email or something, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess if you read the fine print, somebody actually put it in my post. And, yeah, it does say right in their policy that, that this and that pre-order, is they claim that they're not going to take your money until they actually ship, but that's BS because they already took my money, and there were other people that responded to me and said, yeah, they took my money too. So
I ordered mine from AMain, dude, and they took my money quick. $116 delivered.
Well, it may be different for you through AMain. See, I took the link straight to Horizon and ordered straight from Horizon. And
that's right. Maybe, I don't know, but who knows?
Whatever. It is what it is. I mean, am I irritated about it? Yeah, it kind of irritates me a bit. I mean, I don't think it's right, but
even since we since ordered it, you know what I mean? We, but anyway, we got these nice 32s on hand now. You got one coming too, don't you, Jim?
Should be here Monday unless the post office decides to send it on a national tour again.
Yeah. It wants to go to Guam this time, Fucking weird, man. But Jim's got one coming. What color did you get?
I got the blue.
You got the blue one? Okay. Yeah. They got blue, gray, red, and pink, right?
Yeah, blue, silver, red, and pink. Yep.
Heck yeah, dude. So when I got to
I'm actually kind of torn. It's like, man, I almost wish I'd gotten the silver, but I'll be happy.
I wanted to see the silver, dude, but nobody had it yet, and I didn't want Dave to have to open one, and you know what I mean. I'm like, when somebody does, I'll see it, dude. But I'm sure I got a lot of gray vehicles, dude. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to just do something different in red. Just seem different, If we did that. Red is cool, man. Heck yeah, dude. So happy Friday, man. What's everybody doing today, huh? You guys keeping tabs on what's going on up here or sliding sideways? Freaking. And you got Jeff, Jeff going down to Jim's, hanging out.
Yeah, he come out. That was a good time, man. It's pretty cool. He brought me like 6 big fucking 5-gallon buckets full of clay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Oh,
Nice.
I really know that matter.
So I'll be able to start making my my mud for the mud bog.
Heck yeah, dude.
And what else? Oh,
Yeah, you didn't done anything else to the course or what?
not really. No, I haven't had. Well, just shit. I'm still kind of recovering from when we worked on it.
Yeah, no, I bet. You guys are working your tails off, man.
Leg issue. What's he got going on? What was that, Jeff?
Orlando doctor.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Orlando.
Orlando.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, wheelbase is real close. I wonder which one that is.
I don't know, man. Which one is that, Jeff?
The one up here, the Orlando.
Looks like it's the Orlando Toyota, he said.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Ah, see, right there. Right there. That'll tell you right there, buddy.
Yeah.
Heck yeah,
Granny's
dude.
cooking bacon and eggs.
What up, Granny? Some freaking ham and eggs, huh?
Bill said he got a new set of wheels in the mail, new Red Cat beadlocks.
Ooh, okay.
And tits pink. Oh, some
Titty
tense feel
pink.
goodness for the Rock Pirates.
Damn,
Bill.
Maybe the wheels just start, but man, the wheels, but my wheels.
And
Great.
what's Granny doing?
I'm all good. I see on my car, on my cars. Oh my god.
Okay. Here, let me get you out of there. Bam, bam. I got greasy fingers.
Where's Mario? What's up there? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up with me?
There it goes. Yeah, little parts, you guys.
Repeat the French fry. Repeat the French fry. French fry. Oh, yeah. The French fry. The French fry. There you go. Oh, do that French fries.
Come over having some French fries.
French fries.
Let's see. What a freaking anyway, dude, what the heck? Oh, well. So what's going on out there, y'all? What are we doing tonight, huh? That's a whole bunch of nothing. Kind of sitting around freaking being bored and working on this little truck here, man. Thing's pretty fun. Loving it. So who was out there getting the 32, huh? Who else, I guess I should say. Anybody else interested? How'd you guys like the videos today, huh? Video's good. Yeah, I'm just blown away that Jeff popped over, dude. It's crazy. Was not expecting that one.
I'm back.
Nice, dude. What's up, brother?
Oh, I had to go find my charger.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, I was not expecting Jeff showing up at my door, dude. It's so cool, though, man.
Yeah.
Dude, so cool, dude. I like, dude. He's an awesome fucking guy, dude. He's got really cool fucking shit.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? His freaking family's awesome, dude. They own Walters RC Park, man. I mean, what a good friend, dude. You know? It just pops over. You know what I'm saying? That's freaking awesome. Just to check on you.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to stay. I'm just checking on you. What a guy, dude. Love it.
Yay.
That's what friends are for, right, boys?
What do we got, Jeff? There it is.
There we go. Yeah, dude, check that out.
It's like they just shrunk the 18th scale.
Yeah,
It really
Pretty
is.
much.
It's like just like it.
pretty much, dude. That's pretty much what they did, brother. And then you got the pinky.
What's up, Rachel?
What up, Rachel?
Jeremy's wrenching on his UAF mullet.
Nice, dude, nice. Jeremy, if you want to pop on, dude, pop on, brother.
Oh.
I'll send you the link, my guy. If you want to hang out with us old freaking bald guys, you know?
Oh my God.
Right on,
Hey,
brother.
what's up, Dave? Crawler Space is here.
What's up, Dave? How you doing, man?
We were just talking bad things about you.
Yeah, were your ears ringing? Nah, dude. Making sure, dude. It was cool. It was cool hanging out with Dave, dude. He's like, bring the truck. So I do. Brought some stones. Hung out for a little bit, dude. Fucking did a video. Made our minds up. We're going to start probably shooting some videos together, dude, you know? So that's going to be cool. So, you know. My whole thing is like get him more business, do all that shit. If it's something that we can do through our community and give him a hand, dude, I'm always down, dude. I mean, I built my first crawler out of Dave's shop, dude. You know what I mean? And that was before he had the full shop he's in. It was literally a crawler space, dude. It was tiny. And I've seen him grow, dude. He's seen me grow, dude. It's just cool just to collab and do some cool shit. Because Dave, I'd like to get into Dave's personal builds. That dude's got some cool ass builds, man. Cool ass builds. So we'll get into all that, dude. But hell yeah, Dave. Good hanging out with you today, brother. Thanks for the new little truck. And actually, I was
Jeff's
so
gonna
geeked
put the
that
die cast. There it is.
oh yeah.
The die cast of the 32.
There you go, buddy. So yeah, Dave, die casts are
Okay.
coming, bud. Can you believe it?
That's fucking kick ass. I like it.
You know, it's freaking awesome, dude. I'm pumped, dude. I'm kind of bummed about the SCX 30 thing, but
Yeah.
you know, on the same token, now that I get this toy, and then I'm sure when Jim gets his, he's gonna be thinking the same thing. That well,
Well,
fuck with this till I get it. You know.
The thing about the 30, it's not about that. I mean, it's not like we don't have enough rigs to keep our attention and things to do. That's not what bugged me.
Yeah.
What bugged me is you tricked me, man. You told me pre-order, Pre-order, I don't care where you come from. Everywhere else, pre-order means you're the first in line. I'm sorry, that's the way it is.
It's always been for me. Yeah.
And so, you know, if you're gonna do me like that, that just rubbed me the wrong way, man. It really, really did. You know, when I heard that, it's like, okay, I get it. We're trying to support the hobby store. Okay, well then, what's the point of pre-order then? If what I'm paying for the dishonor of being the last guy I know to get it, if I pre-order, because you know the hobby shops will get it. So everybody, I mean, Joe Schmo, who's never been into RC before in his life, does not know the name Axial today, could walk into the shop and get one before I do. That I'm a fan and I pre-ordered because I'm a fan. I mean, I don't know. It just rubbed me the wrong way. That's all.
I'm with you, buddy.
I mean, I support the hobby shops 100%. Let's get rid of all online sales. Only hobby shop. How about that?
100%.
I'd be on board with that. What's up, Glenn?
Well, that way, dude. I mean, you know, I can go down and today and chop it up for a couple hours, dude. Hang out, dude. It's like I feel like family there, dude. I know his wife. His wife is a freaking sweetheart.
That'd be great.
You know, they got a tattoo shop. I mean, it's a good freaking environment.
If they would get rid of online sales, then hobby shops would come back, and then all of us would get to go to our local hobby shop, and then we would have that same experience that Kev gets.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. I'm like blessed, dude, because we're kind of spoiled, dude. You know, I mean, I'm kind of spoiled because I got Walters RC Park, I got Crawler Space, and then I got, you know, if I want to go over to the other side of town, I got freaking Jeff's place over there.
And that's great for those of you guys who live there, and I'm really happy for you guys. I truly am. I'm not like being facetious about that. I'm serious. No. But for those of us who live in FE, you know, there isn't anything like that. I mean, there's one hobby shop about a half hour away from me, but Traxxas has badgered him into dropping everything but Traxxas. They made him get rid of Axial. That's why I picked up those one Axials for $100 a piece back when.
Okay. Yep.
Because they made him get rid of Axial, or they wouldn't, you know, supply him. I mean, he would get some stuff, but he'd get it late, and he couldn't get like some stuff. And, you know, as soon as he got rid of Axial, then he could get anything he wanted whenever he wanted. You know, and he got all kinds of deals and shit. And it's like, well, that's some bullshit right there. So it wasn't a supply issue. It was just them pressuring him into dropping Axial.
Right.
And what they made him do is he can't carry anything but Traxxas.
At least I know Dave won't take nobody's shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to pressure Dave into shit, dude.
Well, I'm just saying. So that's what happened to the hobby shop a half hour away from me. So then the next hobby shop I can go to is in Ypsilanti, which that's about an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes away from me.
Okay.
You know? So, you know, and if I go up there, okay, I'm going to drive that long, and I'm going to take a gamble. Because most of the time when I've gone in there, they did not have anything I wanted. So I'm not going to drive that far just to go up there. True. So that means I only get up there if I'm going up there for a reason.
A reason.
You know? So, you know.
Yeah. I like it because of the ambiance, dude. Like I grew up in hobby shops, dude. You know what I mean? So, you know, growing up in slot cars and shit, you know, so it's just the camaraderie you're fucking, you know, hanging out with these like-minded guys, you know, just like we do here on lives, dude, except for you got parts on the walls and, you know, other shit. So, you know. So yeah, support your local, man. I mean, I get it. Love it. But although pretty cool, man, because I mean, you know, Dave, you can also go to, you know, Anarchy Tattoo that Dave owns also there and get a tattoo. So you can buy airsoft pew-pews and you can get tattoos. And
Glenn, he said he'll never pre-order again after waiting 6 months for one. See, and this is what I've heard from a lot of people after making my posts about this. Is I've heard of people ended up waiting 6 months for their pre-order, or one person I talked to got triple charged for their pre-order. For one rig, they got charged 3 times.
Good. Pissed.
and just other stuff like that, and it's like, all right, I wish I'd have known this prior.
Yeah, would have been nice.
What's up, Aunt Mo?
What up? What up? Welcome to the show. Sliding into Friday night, man. We're just hanging out.
Aunt Mo, that is the offender, and it's not on site yet. They've had a couple delays, a few technical difficulties, as Nick put it. It should be released like Monday or Tuesday. It should be on site. It's called the offender, and it's going to have some options. Okay, so he has a cab extension you can put on this. So like you would use the cab extension and then this longer, and then this bed, and you can put it on like the C1 XL chassis, the Gladiator Link chassis. It's been sized to fit that. Or he has a long bed, so you could use this cab and that long bed on the Gladiator chassis. Or you could, let's see, what else is there? You could do just a cab only, I guess. And then there's this. He has the canopy top. He's got different racks to put on it. He's got a full length rack. I think he's got like 3 different racks for it, actually. So, but yeah, this is really sweet. It's got the mirrors. So I went ahead and just hit him with a chrome pen. So, but like if you were to sand that all up nice and smooth, you could probably then hit it with a chrome pen and it would be like a mirror. You got your snorkel with the D-ring, so you can hook your winch. What you got right inside there. Yeah. It's a bad mofo.
Get it?
And then like this is let me hook that D-ring. There it is. All right. No. This is that Mias light bar, and it came with these little metal brackets, and I just bent them into an S. Boom, perfect fit. So that worked out well. Yeah, a little chrome on the fair lead there. Little paint on the backup lights. And the lower ones, I put some red on there, but they'll be getting red bulbs. And then in the front, you've got 10. There it is. 10 fucking light spots in that front grille. You've got 3 in your headlights there, you can see. And then 4 in the grill. So total of 10 for the whole grill.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of light. I'm trying to figure out, because I'm probably only going to use a 4-channel. Yeah. So I'll probably have like all of these on one and then this one on the other one. Because this you cycle through, for the different light you want. So I'll probably have this one on a separate controller, and then this one, these will all be on one, just 10 lights at you. I'll mix yellows and whites in there.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Might as well.
A fog light type.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, man, today was a good day for old Scabby Scab, guys. It was freaking awesome, man.
We got Indy in there.
Got a new truck. Freaking hung out with my buddy.
My buddy
and me. Yeah, that's right.
You have to be a certain age to remember that one.
Yeah, exactly. It'll get you off of there, bud. Keep forgetting that I solo people.
I was like probably about 12 or something when those came out, and you'd see those commercials, and you're like, really?
Okay.
Glad I'm older than I am. Wasn't thinking that'd be a cool toy.
Dave to me.
We dated ourselves.
Oh yeah, that's a. That's one of his Gollum bodies. When Jeff was here, I was like, man, I gave him one of those because I've got a couple of them.
Oh, nice.
I wanted him to have one just for the history of it,
Right. That's freaking cool.
Sean
That's
did a
pretty
lot
cool.
of cool stuff for us. Like he made that
He did,
Rock
man.
Wolf chassis and body,
Mm-hmm.
and he did that snowplow. Yeah, that
Yep.
thing's going to be cool if he puts it on something.
I had the snowplow.
Oh, you've got a Sean Vachon snowplow?
I had it, dude, and I actually had a buddy who wanted it more than me, dude. And I was like, you know what? Go ahead. But yeah, I ordered one.
Okay.
I've had one for a while.
Cool.
Loved it, dude.
Yeah, well, you can't get him no more. He doesn't.
No, you can't get it no more. No, he's
He's
he
busy
kind of like
driving truck nowadays.
yeah, he's a family man now, dude. He's got an old lady and
Yeah.
living life. Yeah, La Vida Loca, man. Good for him.
Well, that's
Yeah.
RC, man. People come, people go, in and out.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
15 years from now or 20 years from now, he'll be older and settled down and having the time, and he'll be looking for something to do, and he'll be like, oh yeah, RC.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I used to make these kick-ass fucking snow plows. But dude, he all handmade these plows, dude. A portion of them was 3D printed, dude, but you couldn't even tell, dude. They were freaking awesome.
Yeah, he
I
had
remember.
the flap at the top that helps deflect the snow that comes over the top of the blade. It was made out of rubber, and yeah, I mean it was articulated. It would go up and down.
Yep, and it came ready to go, dude. It came with the
Jeff says
servos
he's
and
done.
everything on it. Gotcha, buddy. Told you, got to keep reminding me. Hell yeah, man. I actually had a good day today, dude. That was dope. Good day.
Wow, Jeremy waited 5 months for something from Horizon, ended up canceling the pre-order.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about it, dude, but I'm like, screw it. I'm already there,
Well, I'm just, they already took my money, so that means I got to wait.
Yeah, they took my money
to get my money back, and I guess there was a guy in chatting on my post, and it seemed like he was from Horizon, and trying to talk me down. And he's like, well, you should be able to get your refund in 7 days. Which, wait a minute, I should be able to get my refund in 7 days. I thought you guys didn't take the money until after it was shipped. Oh, or so that they do kind of mess up on that policy. So I don't know. I don't know. Trying not to be upset about it.
I hear you, dude. I hear you.
What's that? Somebody got a bag from an Amazon, unsealed, empty bag, supposed to have Endure. Shucks, I gotta see who that was. They're right at the top of the screen going off. Oh, Bill. Nifty bag from Amazon, unsealed, empty bag, supposed to have Endure. Great. Now they're stealing our stuff.
No shit. Not good. Not good, boys.
Glenn said, you're only trying to light up a trail, not a freaking city.
Yeah, true. But it's always good,
Talking
you
about
want to
all
be
those lights, I think, on my rig.
Yeah, but you got to be able to see, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Glenn said, I like lights, but blinkers connected to the steering is super annoying.
True. I don't like that, dude. I'm not good with that.
Here's another one we were talking about, my buddy here. Peep Show. That and Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah, Teddy Ruxpin. Exactly.
Yeah, Teddy Ruxpin was cool. At least they had a cartoon to go with it and shit.
You remember Alf? Huh? Yeah.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I actually worked at a Burger King. It was my senior year. I was working at Burger King when they came out with those Alf puppets at Burger King.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they
dude,
were like super
those.
fucking they were like super like security on them. Like they counted them and shit. Like so nobody could get like steal any or anything. It was funny.
Jesus, yeah. Dude, I remember that, dude. I remember that. That's crazy. Freaking nuts, buddy.
Andy said, oh yeah, I got one of those snow plows. It's on my orange Power Wagon, 24 scale. Yep, Andy. Hell yeah. Welcome to the show, Andy, brother.
What up, Andy?
You'll be over tomorrow.
If you guys notice, Andy Ritchie was like one of my first, followers, subscribers, all that stuff. So he always says peace and chicken grease. So like that's why you hear me say it at the end of every one. It's kind of a goodbye to you guys and kind of to Andy. You know what I'm saying? So I always thought that was cool. I was like, man, I got to keep doing that. You know what I mean?
So Glenn said my next hobby is going to be knitting or something inexpensive.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna want to try that, dude. Yeah.
Actually, my wife knits, and yarn is just exorbitantly expensive nowadays.
Is it?
Yeah. So you're out of luck there, Glenn. He said that he's making comment on the other one from Jeremy. The delivery driver is also interested in RC. The man could feel shocks inside.
Yeah.
You know, that wouldn't like be, you know, unbelievable.
True. That's true.
Keep your eye on the cat with Alpha round, said Jeremy. Actually, there's here on YouTube, there's Shout Studios, and they've got like all kinds of like different, I mean, like all kinds of different series, like the whole series and shit. And they've got Alpha on there. So I've caught a few Alpha episodes in the recent past. I mean, not like, you know, yesterday, but within the last month, I think I've seen an episode of Alpha or two.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. Elf could help us with our cat problem. Yeah, there is a cat problem.
Yeah, he loves cats, don't he?
And not in the, hi, how are you, my friend, way. Yeah. Kind of more in the, wow, you smell wonderful coming out of the oven way.
I want to eat you. Right.
The bag hadn't been sealed at all. What? That's crazy, Bill. So, like, were you able to get a hold of him and be like, hey, see how this bag wasn't even fucking sealed?
You're right, dude. Like, what are we doing here?
I've heard nightmare tales of people having to deal with, like I know a guy who bought a fucking guitar off Amazon, and it was supposedly delivered. There were pictures of it being dropped off, I guess, but it was not there. And I mean, this guy didn't live like in town. He lived in the country. Yeah. So the only thing he can figure is the driver took the picture and then left with it.
Pick it up. Wow, what a dick.
And the company basically told him, well, we have evidence that it was delivered. You're out of luck.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's up, Jerry? 609 in the house?
What up, 609? What up, buddies?
Bill emailed them. We shall see. Yeah, man.
Yep. Gotta keep the emails going with them. You know? Oh, yeah.
Well, I imagine if you bug them enough, they might finally cave.
Maybe, huh? Ooh, you all right, buddy?
Yeah. It's just Stone Gym time again. Bill says it's in Jura. They should be fine, I expect.
Yeah.
Jay says, I was going to join you guys, but I'm hanging out with the wife. I could understand how that would be a more attractive proposition.
Shit, I think I was supposed to send Beard the wink. Shit. Remy.
Cool, man.
Remy.
He said, I'll join you in tomorrow when I get ready for Sunday count.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. What's up, bro?
Might need to mute him.
She going crazy.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, no big deal, but I mean, it might irritate people watching. It doesn't bother me. I'm used to dogs barking.
Yeah, me too.
But you never know. What's up, Steve Farms?
Steve Farms. What up, buddy?
I think my eyes are getting better or something, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see stuff now?
Well, like I used to have to like wear my glasses to be able to read the chat. But
Right.
it's actually easier if I don't wear my glasses to read the chat on the computer.
Well, what the hell, man? That's
Jeff
crazy.
said, sorry, ever barks. No problem, Jeff, at all. We just, she can bark all she wants. I just figured there'd probably be people that, in the chat that didn't want to.
I don't even notice her barking, dude, because I, got
Right.
dogs. So I just,
Right.
I barely even notice it.
Joe Canagon, welcome to the show.
What up, Joe?
I don't believe I recognize your name unless I've forgotten, which is entirely possible.
It's possible.
But if it's your first time here, welcome to the show. We usually talk mostly about 24th and 18th scale. Tonight it's all about 32s. Jeff and Jeff here both picked up one of the new Ascent 32s.
Yeah, working on it right now, as a matter of fact, man.
Andy said her barking doesn't bother me. Yeah, me none either. But I'm thinking of the overall.
But
there's probably a majority of us that it doesn't bother, but still.
Right. We have had people complain about it, dude, and it's like, really, dude, nobody cares. Shut up.
Well, yeah, but some people it does bother, and I get it.
Yeah. We try to help with everybody, you know what I'm saying? So
well, the way I figure is most, as far as I'm aware, most of these people in here are friends.
Yeah.
Unlike my asshole neighbor who bitches about my dog's barking, and I could give a shit less. I let my dog bark.
Got to.
Like when my wife's not here, I'll go ahead and let the dog bark. Like if she's here, then she wants to bring the dog in. She's like, "Oh, bring her in."
But if you're barking, dogs just bark. Dogs just bark.
We're in the country. Dogs need to bark. Because I'll go and look, and you know what I'll see when I go and look when she's barking? I'll take the big spotlight and I'll shine it out there, and here's 3 deer walking across out back, cutting across on their deer paths, and she's seeing them, so she's barking at them. Or before it's been coyotes, there's dirty webbits getting into my garden. Getting in my garden, so she was running them off, Glenn said, when do we talk about RC?
What's that? We don't know what that is.
It was earlier. We kind of...
Yeah. We started off with it, Glenn.
Well, yeah, we started we'll be back around it. It's kind of like
it'll come back around.
Alice's Restaurant. Have you ever heard that song?
Yes, dude.
If you missed your spot to jump in, well, it'll come back around.
It'll come back around.
It's getting about time to hear that song now. I don't know about y'all, but around here, around Thanksgiving time is when you hear Alice's Restaurant. Used to be only on Thanksgiving Day you would hear it, but now, now some stations just play it through the season. You'll catch it from time to time, or they'll play it at a certain time every day through the season, or whatever, depending where you're at.
I know.
That's funny. Nobody has commented on that, so that's interesting. Nobody knows Alice's restaurant.
Nobody? Come on, y'all. You got to. Come on.
Donna knows. I knew she'd have to know.
Yeah, Donna. I knew Donna would know. She'd be with it. Miss Donna
Oh,
in the
okay.
house.
So Joe has a Axe 24, says Glenn.
Oh, nice.
Okay. How do you know, Glenn? So he has been here before and I've forgotten. Is that what you're telling me, Glenn?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Right. That's right.
Wouldn't
I'm
be the first time.
not saying I'm above forgetting.
Right.
Jeff said, my last dog doesn't chase, just grabs it and munches the tires.
Yes, mine does.
Bill, what's that? You can have anything you want, except an Alice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Crawler Space from Happy Days.
That's right.
I don't know. Did they do Alice's restaurant on Happy Days?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I don't remember them ever doing it, but that doesn't mean anything either.
Exactly. That doesn't mean it wouldn't happen, but
Absolutely. I don't remember that one. I missed that one or something.
Must have, right?
Arlo Guthrie. Arlo Guthrie sings Alice's Restaurant. If there's a tie-in to Happy Days, I'm not sure. Oh, Glenn just looked at his channel. I see. Wow, you're quite the investigator there, Glenn. That wouldn't have occurred to me.
Way to go, Glenn.
Oh, no. Oh, Alice is... Okay, well, that's a whole nother TV show, Alice. But, yeah. Who is this Alice, Glenn's? Alice, who is this Alice? Arlo Guthrie sang a song called Alice's Restaurant. It's like 20 minutes long, and it kind of is folksy, and it's hilarious, and it's all a war protest, from Vietnam. He's telling how he tried to get out of being in the draft. And it's pretty funny because he did all kinds of, shit to make him think he was crazy, and that was just fine. But when they found out that he had littered, well, that disqualified him from being in the military. It's kind of funny. It's a hilarious song.
Yeah,
right, Jeremy. It's funny shit. What's going on, Roger? We were just discussing Alice's Restaurant.
What up, Rod? How you doing, brother?
Dave says, then I had no clue. Yeah, that's all right, man. It's not like it wouldn't be easy to have missed this.
Jim, we got to get Dave down to the Wolf's Den, brother, and have him drive the Wolf's Den one day.
Sure. Be better if you waited till I got it, at least got the top finished.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get the Rockies finished and then get like I said, I'm going to do this fundraiser so we can, I'm going to have to wait till next week. I didn't have a chance to get that rig finished this week. But I did make a decision. I am probably going to have 2 rigs.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, because I was sitting here contemplating things and the direction of where I'm going and things. And it's like, some of the things I have, I got long time ago, and it doesn't exactly stay within the direction that I'm heading with things. Not that it's not cool and that I couldn't use it and whatever, but I'm just not going to drive it much. I never have driven it much. So it's like, well, somebody else could really enjoy this rig. And, if I could sell it and then put that money into the course, You know, that would just make it that much better, you know. So this is the other rig I'm looking at. Gonna sell next week. Probably next week, because I'll get the other one done this week.
That one, huh?
It's an RB1 from Chris Tandy. This is way back, like 4.5 years ago or so. Maybe even 5 years ago. It's basically a Capra chassis. All these panels are removable. Boom. They click into place. So you could repaint them or whatever you wanted to do. I just thought these colors look cool. It's an RB1, so I called it Ben, you know, Ben RB1.
RB1 Kenobi.
Yeah, Ben RB1. Ben RB1 Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
It's got V2 electronics in there. It's got a Torque Beast, got an Emax servo, Injora plus 4 axles. Yep, Torque Beast. Injora plus 4 axles. It will have orange 1-ups with these tires. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So it'll have those Injora Swamp claws. 57s. I think that's what size they are. 50 something. Yeah, it's like a 56, 57. Yeah. Oh, and then it's got Hot Racing deadbolt rears. And then the fronts are actually Mofo Vortex 3D printed C10 fronts. Yeah. Pretty cool. So that's the other one I'm going to put up for sale. So yeah, thanks for the solo. And Jeff was trying to show us his 6x6. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Ah, that's going to be cool. Roger's got a red RB1. No kidding, Roger. That's really cool, man. Hey, what's up, Josh Tire? Long time no see.
Josh, what's up, dude?
Glenn thought it was a rift for a second. Nah. We got something else? Something else?
What else
Nope.
we got?
I love the Morvair back there.
More bears than this yet.
So I think Jeff's done.
All right. Hold on. Balls deep in this freaking transmission.
Right. No, that's why I figured I'd say so. What's up, Mike?
No,
Mike Luciano.
Mike, what up, buddy?
He's the new guy that I met. He lives up by Caleb and Con, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Up by Jackson, just north of Jackson. Yeah.
Right on, dude. Welcome, dude. Welcome to sliding into Friday night, man. Just hanging out.
He said he's had his eye on the Arctos for a while now, so damn cool. Yeah, man. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi, Mike.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's been feverishly building a rig to bring down here.
Right.
Yeah, he's been planning trying to get a free day because he's married, kids, so I understand how that goes.
Oh,
yeah. Josh Tyre asked, what's our thoughts on the Ascent 32? Well, both of these guys have one right now.
Dude, I love it. Now that mine is brushless, so I am not a brushless person or a brush person. So I ran it once. You guys can see it on my YouTube, but dude, it's tiny. Really, the radio sucks. Is what it is.
Cup?
What up, Coffee Cup? To be honest with you, yeah, the radio sucks. You know what I mean? So, kind of with that being said, it is what it is. If you switch the radio out, like Dave did at Crawler's Face, Crawler's Face.
He's right in Jackson, he said.
Oh, nice, dude, nice. Yeah, I'm in Grand Rapids. I'm over there. I'm kind of over there by Walters RC Park. So,
and then Jeff is in Saranac.
Right.
This guy. That's Walters RC. Where they have the gauntlet. Yeah.
Yep. One part of Walters RC. Heck yeah, dude. Freaking
Mike said he got that one done. He might be shooting over tomorrow. Heck yeah, man. Cool. That will be cool. Glenn, that's no. Nice guy. Glenn goes, bring the wife and kids too. RC is for everybody. Yeah, we can do that, but we have to plan for it.
Right.
We can't do that on Saturdays. We could do family day on a different day. Sunday would be fine, but yeah, no. It's yeah. It's adult play day on Saturday.
Right, exactly.
Mike said, nope, I'm kid free this weekend.
Good, right?
Glenn said, we need portal technology so I don't have to get on a plane. I've talked about this. This is going to be the best thing for RC that RC can do is to invent the Star Trek teleporter. Some sort of wormhole doorway device that, we can just open up and you can just step from your room into the next room you wanted to go to. This is going to be the greatest innovation in RC ever. And no, I don't give a shit about all the other things it could do for mankind. I just want us all to be able to go and visit each other.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, man. We all just had a door. Everybody had a door somewhere in their house. And, it would buzz and you'd go over and you'd look and, looks like Cal's wanting to come over.
All right. Let's go.
So you hit the green button and we both open up our doors and you just step through the doorway.
I like it.
And then if it's like somebody you don't know or you don't like, well, you don't have to hit the green button. Maybe you could just hit the talk button. What you want?
What's up? What's up?
What you want?
Mm-hmm. What's up, mug? What's up? Dang.
No, I'm not buying. Goodbye.
Nope, we ain't buying. Whatever you selling, we ain't buying.
Well, it would break. I mean, come on, there would have to be door-to-door salesmen that would use it. I mean, come on. You can reach anybody in the world. You're getting all these door knocks all damn day.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd have to get salesman blocker or something.
All right.
It's like putting up the sign you used to put on your front door,
Mm.
And you get kids, they'd be, doing the door, the knock and dash thing, and shit. Although now I guess they've got a whole different version of that.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. What are you working for now? Dang dog.
Well, I guess they're going up and crashing people's doors open, and then they're surprised to find out that they get shot.
You're like, wow, I got shot. No shit. Right?
Well, I get it. Kids being stupid and carrying things to the next step. Oh, my parents used to run up and knock and run. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go and kick the door in and run.
Right.
Okay, but that's going a bit further than just being annoying. Now you got destructive.
Well, you're breaking shit.
Right, Glenn. That's why you have the you can see who it is. What you want?
What you want?
Glenn said, "No, we would need to set it up like an airport so we don't have armies instantly arriving." No, Glenn said 70-pound pup. She loves to be on my lap. That's a bit much.
It's a big one.
Has anyone here been shot or know anyone that's been shot?
Been shot.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that have been shot.
What are we doing? Gang wars or something over here?
Well, it's Glenn asking. Come on.
Oh god, yeah, Glenn, calm down, buddy.
Well, it's just
Calm
Glenn.
down.
It's just Glenn asks those kind of questions. One guy that I knew got shot didn't even know he'd done shot himself. But
Dude, that'd be
he had a strange condition that he didn't feel pain of any kind. So, but it was just a 22, and it was through his arm.
crazy. Still crazy.
Donna said she hasn't been shot, but she's been stabbed. Well, that's a whole lot more horrifying. A shot is just, hell, you can get shot and not even realize that you've been shot, but stabbed, I mean, that person is looking at you.
Yeah, there is it.
In the eyes, that's a lot more personal. Sorry to hear that, Donna. Wow. Roger said he's been shot twice on repost, different times.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, Roger, I had no idea. I mean, I knew you were a tough guy, but wow, I didn't know you'd been shot. He says it hurts like a hot bee sting in flesh. Broken bones are worse. Yeah. I've heard of people getting hit with a 22 and they didn't even realize. Well, the guy I'm talking about, I know. Well, but he didn't feel pain, but I've heard of other people that have been shot with a 22 and it passed through and they didn't even realize they'd been shot. It was a sharp sting, but that was it, and that's what I've read a couple different cases. I heard of one where the guy got shot in the head. And yeah, he felt, like I said, he felt the sting, but just thought he'd got he was driving, so he thought he'd gotten hit by say a bug, like a bee or something hit him in the head.
Yeah. Crazy.
But as far as people I've met, yeah, I've just met two, but yeah, like Roger said, yeah. Smells bad too. Yeah. Burned flesh. Yeah. Glenn said, I'm super curious. Like all the time, my head is full of questions. Got it. Me too. Jeremy said, broke many bones. Don't feel good. That's for sure. Yeah. 80. I quit counting at 80 breaks, Jeremy. Oh, what's Jeff got here now? That's a new diecast. That's a Mustang, right?
Oh, shoot.
Is it a Mustang? Looks like a Mustang.
Mustang 7.
Whoa, okay, look at this. He's got the 32, so that's a 24. I really like that one. I like that one. That's a 69. Yeah, you can tell by the cutback lights in that 69 Mustang. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's obviously an embellished version. Nice, Jeff. Really like that. I could even live with the gold rims. I'm not usually big on gold, but once in a while, like them gold ones I stuck on Stubby Jeep, that just worked, right? Had the yellow body, and then it had those gold rims.
Mm-hmm.
Those just really worked. And then the tires, you know, those Power Hobby. So love that little Jeep. So Glenn said, I was wondering what it felt like because some people don't feel it when they get stabbed or shot. I've had a few incidents where I didn't feel anything, but I've never been shot.
Being shot, like, it's like it's hot. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, my leg, when I got my leg crushed, I did not feel it. When it slammed down on my leg, okay, I was standing on a raised platform, and when it slammed down, the raised platform was probably like, 30 some inches, just below waist height somewhere. So when it slammed down, I just knew something had happened, and it wasn't good, And so I tossed my welding whip away, and I flipped up my mask, and then I could see that one leg was trapped and the other leg I was standing on. And then it dawned on me that the leg that was trapped on the platform I had been standing on. And so, after I went to the hospital and, this and that, and I finally got a look at things, my whole left shin had this big, huge scrape down it. But somehow my leg wasn't, the left leg didn't get trapped too. It's because it don't make a whole lot of sense, but yep. But yeah, I didn't feel it. Like, you'd think you'd feel that, but it wasn't like that at all. It was like, I don't know, maybe it's just too much. Maybe your mind's like, no, you don't want to feel this.
Hey, no, that sucks. That sucks. You don't like that.
You can't deal with this right now. You just here, we'll just shut that off for you.
Nice pass out.
Jeff said, got another one, but wheelbase is short. He was showing his M&M's Jeep. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Good shit. I got to come over and check that out, Jeff. Get a tour of Walter's Cavern over there. Jeff's got a cool ass place too, man. It's good to see him today, man. It was crazy. Couldn't believe he fucking showed up here. I was like, whoa, Jeff.
Hey, what's up, Chris? Chris Gerwitz in the house.
Chris, what up, brother?
Yeah, I'm not overly curious about getting shot though. What that feels like.
I don't even want to know about that, dude. I'm good.
I think I could probably live without that one.
Yeah.
I'll go wanting. So Glenn said, was also wondering how often you think about accidents or crazy people because you people are around guns all the time. Majority of our people don't have access.
You can't have guns, can you?
Yeah, that's what he said. Majority of our people don't have access to guns, so knife violence is high. He said things are bad there. Yeah,
Wow,
that's
really?
what I've heard.
Well, you could be like Texas, dude. You never know who has a gun in Texas, dude. Don't fuck around in Texas. That's a known fucking fact.
Well, I think it's
They can do that.
pretty much if you get out into the country, you're going to encounter a lot more people with guns in America. Cities, it's probably, per person, like percentage wise, it goes down quite a bit. I mean, you have your criminals who have their guns, and they're going to have their guns regardless of what the laws say.
Right.
And then you've got your legal owners, but I think in cities you got a lot less people that own guns because they don't have anywhere to shoot it. They don't have anywhere to do anything with it. It's an expense for something or they've got something like a pistol or a shotgun that they don't ever touch. That's another case probably. Mm-hmm. Roger said this hurt more. Once I accidentally found a pinhole in a plow hydraulic line. Hot jetted through my glove and finger. It was not fun. It got infected. Oh my God, dude. That's rough, man.
Way rough.
Glenn, I also wonder what lions taste like, but I'm not going to hurt one.
I wouldn't say you hurt one, go out and kill one, but I don't know what they taste like. Couldn't be very good. They're not. I mean, they're meat eaters, so I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Jeff will be right back.
Right on, Jeff. Right on.
Well, I'm trying to think what other, are there any other predators that people eat?
Oh, man, they eat everything.
Okay, people I know. I don't know anybody that I can't think of any predators that people, like in America, say. I mean, yeah, you go to certain country or certain places in the world. Well, I would eat whatever I could get my damn hands on too if I was there. Yeah, some places you don't not choosy about things. Roger, gamey kitty, like Chinese cat chow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do people eat predators?
Probably. Eat shark. Well, you could eat sharks, I guess. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, you can eat literally anything, pretty much, but to a degree. I mean, yeah, some things are poisonous naturally, but I mean, just as a rule, I don't think people go out hunting. Do people go out hunting coyotes and then eat them?
Yeah.
Never heard of anybody eating coyote.
Make stew out of them,
I mean, I suppose you could. That's not the point. It's to do with people. I've heard of people hunting coyotes lots of times, but I ain't never heard anybody. Hey, come on over and have some coyote chops with me.
All right. We cook dog, you know what I mean? Like, so you had Chinese. Ooh.
Well, just predator in general, if it was a mountain lion or a wolf or whatever. I mean, I've never heard of anybody eating anything like that. Come to think of it, not a question I've ever really thought about, I guess. And so now I'm contemplating it. I'm like, wow, does anybody really eat any predators? Really? I mean, well, people eat bass. Bass are a predator fish for sure.
Oh, yeah, dude. They're yummy.
You know, they eat other fish. That's what they do. So,
Bass
but then
is
does that exactly apply? You know, because fish are fish, and then mammals are different. You know, so I don't know. I can't think of any mammals that people, you know, predator mammals that people eat. Just now that I'm thinking of it. Glenn said we're cutting out the middle animal.
The middle animal.
Yeah. Now there's predators that'll eat us, that's for sure. Okay,
yeah.
Alligator. There you go. People eat alligator all the time.
Yeah, alligator nuggets all the time.
Yeah, and that's definitely a predator. So again, but it's a reptile, not a mammal.
True.
So again, does that make that different? Just thoughts and questions. I don't know. I've never contemplated. This is a whole new line of thought I've never really thought about before. Interesting. What do you think?
Right. Write it down in the chat.
Bear, Chris Gerwitz. Bear. Okay. Yeah, people
yeah,
eat bear. People eat bear. That's for sure.
Okay.
Fried gator butt nuggets, says Roger.
Gator butt nuggets.
Well, that's true. The tail, that whole tail. Gator tail is a big deal down in Florida.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and that's exactly what he was talking about. Right? Gator butt nuggets, sure. Yup. But yeah, so bear, okay. What's up, Bob?
What up, Bob?
Okay, here you go. He's gonna flip your mind here, Kev. He says, if you buy a bigger bed, you have more bedroom, but you have less bedroom.
Okay. True. Yeah, that's a thinker, dude.
Bob just wanted to just shut us all the fuck up.
All right. Thanks, Bob.
Well, now, Bob, you got to come up with a new subject. You just put a brakes on the bear there.
All right. You killed it.
No, but I guess not a lot of people. I don't know. The one person we could ask here, if he's still
Aaron.
here, would be Aaron.
Right.
You know, how is bear? I've heard bear was very greasy.
I haven't had bear, dude, but
Neither have I.
too.
I have heard that bear was very greasy. What I have heard. I have not actually eaten any bear that I'm aware of.
No, I had a buddy, dude, before he used to go to Canada every year and get a bear.
Well, I spent 2 years in Alaska, and there was a fair amount of time that I was drunk. So there's quite the possibility that I've eaten bear.
Oh yeah, probably.
But I do not recall that, but that it is possible. So Bob says, I thought you can't eat meat eating only animals because you can get sick. I don't know. See, I don't know either, Bob. That's why I was, I'd never really thought about this question before this kind of came up. It's like, well, do we eat anything that is a predator? And yeah, Chris said bear. Well, yeah, people eat bear, but bear aren't necessarily just solely meat eating either. I mean, they eat everything.
Yeah. Like,
berries, honey, eggs, whatever. They'll eat it. You eat your chicken sandwich, some cheese. Does bear taste like chicken? Another good question then. I doubt that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stoner questions to ponder, says Roger. Yeah, well, Glenn asks, so this is all Glenn. Radioactive. What's up, Dwayne?
What up? Going on, Razzmatazz?
Right.
Oh,
Bob said
boy.
bears are omnivorous. Right. Omnivores. Right. Right. Yeah, exactly. So they're not solely meat eating. So.
Right.
Bob said, my problem is that they eat rotting carcasses like scavenging animals. Yeah, they do that.
That they do.
Well, see, the thing with animals is they will eat things that won't make them sick. You know, they can, and animals can get away with eating things that would make us sick. And since they don't live in our society, you know, in the way we do, they don't have, you know, aversions to things just because somebody said, ooh, ick, you know.
Right.
They only look at things as, well, that's nutritious and protein or whatever, or it's
That's how I live.
poisonous, you know. So they don't, you know, as long as that meat's edible, you know, oh, that won't hurt me. Yeah. Flavor. I've got a buddy who's really into like barbecue and, you know, really all kinds of, he has a professional smoker. He does all kinds of that. And he really wants to do this thing where you take meat and like you put it in a fridge, but you like leave the fridge like cracked, you know, so it can just be, you know, in there undisturbed and let it just age and it gets like mold on it. Like, and then you take that piece and then like you scrape, like after a while, then you like scrape all the mold and all that off and clean off the outer layer or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember the whole process that he explained to me. I was like, no, dude, I'm good. You don't have to invite me on that one. You know, because he has me over because he's like, oh, I made this or that, and you know, no, I think I'll skip that one. But yeah, so I don't know. People eat questionable things all the time. I heard about these eggs, like from, like, I think it was China. Like they take these eggs and they like age them for like 100 years or some shit. Like you have to get on this. I remember this from when I was a kid. We went to this Chinese restaurant and they had a waiting list, and it was like, I don't know, like 50 years or something to be able to get one of these eggs, you know, and eat it. It was like nuts, dude. Crazy kid.
Yeah, they're all inside, dude. They gotta stink, dude. For Christ's sake, it's a freaking carcass.
Glenn says, grass and hay is easily collected. Try collecting animals to feed to a predator. Instead of feeding the meat to a lion so we can eat the lion, we just eat the meat that we can feed. That's why we don't eat predators. That's pretty good logic there, really, Glenn. I also wonder what a lion would taste like if you forced it to be vegan its entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Probably wouldn't survive. Probably die. What's up, Dave? Jeff, your dad's here.
Oh, shoot. We're in trouble.
Everybody
What's going on, Dave? How you doing, sir?
Everybody behave. Stone Jim time again.
Always, sir. Always. Thanks for opening your doors of Walters RC Park for us crazy people that, you know. Yeah. Appreciate that.
They said, hi, guys. They said, yep.
Awesome.
Glenn is from Cymru, Wales. Dave.
Overseas, across the pond.
Yeah, it's over there next to Britain. But it's not England. Jeff said he didn't have much to wrench on tonight. Needs to clean up his workbench to find all those parts hidden in there for a bit. I feel your pain, Jeff.
Mm-hmm. Doing it right now, Jeff. Thanks,
I'm like the blind squirrel when I find stuff to show you guys that I'm looking for.
Yep.
I get lucky. A lot of times. A lot of times, that's the fact.
That's a fact, Jack.
Yo. What's up, Ed? Ed Duchemin in the house?
What's going on, Mr. Ed? Duchemin. Jay does it better.
So, Aunt Mo asks, body talk. It reminds me of that rat song. Anyway, do y'all print your stickers, paint your own body? Yeah, I paint my stuff. I don't print anything.
I just painted one today. Painted that today, that bad boy. Got a coyote body.
For me, a lot with the 3D printed stuff, they've called me the Sharpie King because I do a lot of stuff with Sharpie work with this kind of stuff like that. Those flames obviously are black Sharpie. But
he does some good shit, man, with a Sharpie.
if I can not drop as much. This is all Sharpie as well. But then I also paint stuff like this one. This is a 3D printed body that I went and took a Dremel to. Let's see if I can get the light at the right angle. There you go. You see I put big divots in the body and chewed away around different spots. Dropped a tree across that bed. See? And then I put multiple layers of paint on it. I would start my body paint with this Mr. Oxide Red Surfacer. I mean, we're crawlers here, so when you rub through your paint, you get down to this rust red primer. I mean, yeah, you'll probably get beyond that too, but at least, it gives you that layering effect. And then, like on this one, on all those divots and everything, I took one of those rust paint kits you can get that has like the 6-7 different colors in it.
No,
and if it's different gradients of rust color.
Mm-hmm. To me, that sells something too.
And so then you layer in different colors, deeper and lighter, and you just kind of, in the deep spots, you go with those darker reds, and then, just kind of do it the way it looks right to you with the different colors. So you can do a build like that, or you can do pretty builds, take like Alexon and paint her from the inside. I'm not very good at that. It's about the best paint job I've ever done right there. This is another hard bot. Oh, not that one. Where are you? Over there. Here's a hard body that I kind of painted nice. It's a 3D print. Sorry about that. Fell off the stand. Yeah. It's been beat up some. It's got that rust primer underneath it. Yeah, I'll get there eventually. Different ways you can do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dave said going slow.
Yep.
Ed needs
Never
to start
going
on his
dry.
winter build. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Ed
dude.
What?
Eh?
Ed said he needs to start on some of his winter builds, he said.
Yeah, dude. I need to go get a kit. Yeah.
Granny retracted 3 messages. What kid?
Oh,
Kid of
damn.
what?
Granny's on something else. Oh,
A kid of what? What kind of kid? Are we talking like Knight Rider here?
Kit car?
Huh?
A kit car?
No, Glenn. My dog didn't. I did that all with a Dremel. Just kind of ground it the way I thought, the rust would eat it up and make it look. I got real lucky. It was the first time I ever really tried to do something like that. Dave wants to get a 3D printer, do some bodies.
Right, dude. I know.
If you're gonna do it, just go with the oh fuck, what's the name of it? Now it slips my mind.
EX Lewis. Bamboo printer?
Bamboo, yeah, with the bamboo printers.
Yeah, Bamboo XL.
Yeah, well, look into them. I mean, there's a few different ones they do now.
There's a bunch, dude. I'd look into Bamboo, dude, because, man, they got I don't know, man. Do some Googling. There is a ton, though, so.
Granny, Bill, you lucky bugger, you just won a buggy. What?
What?
Bill is double timing on Fair RC and just won the new Hobby Plus buggy, says Granny. Oh, cool, Bill. Congratulations, man.
No, I do. Cool.
Bob said, no 3D printer. I'd rather a lathe than a milling machine. Oh, now you're talking my language there, Bob. Yeah. Dude, yeah. Just a few things I need, and I could start producing my own metal stuff, chassis. Glenn says, I can't be bothered to learn CAD. I tried to learn, oh fuck, what is the name of that now? I can't think of the name of the designing software that I was trying to learn, but I kept getting lost in it. I couldn't find anybody to help me just learn, that what you need to do, what you need that, just the basics. Once you know the basics, then you can find your way around. Then it's just a matter of searching different options and finding the option that fits your application. Okay, I get that. That's not, but I couldn't find my way around. I kept getting lost. I got fed up with it. Glenn says, how does Granny know unless he is two-timing us too? Ed still loves working with styrene. Yeah, me too. Just not durable enough. I mean, styrene's all well and good for, cosmetic stuff. But man, I don't know how well it would actually hold up. Dave says there are websites that have the bodies ready to print, easy peasy. Oh yeah, Yeah, that's well, this is a free print that a buddy of mine, Dave Thompson Zoo, he printed this off for me and sent it to me. And then he's gone on and modified it, and other people have gone on to modify that same exact print and use it. Yeah, there's plenty of awesome stuff out there. I just have all these designs in my head that I would love to bring to you guys. Free doesn't mean good, says Glenn. Right. And Granny said, yeah, I was trying to win a prize as well. No, I don't blame you. Yeah, Bob said, yeah, you can pay and download files. Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff out there. There's these new guys with these chassis that they do print downloads for their chassis. Yeah, I think it's all great. I think, I really do. I love everything that everybody does, man. I mean, I think it's cool. Oh yeah, the pay to print ones there, Dave, are really nice. If you're paying for one, it should be very, very nice. Because there's people putting out really good stuff for free. And he said, hey, a $99 free buggy is cool. That is pretty cool. Dave said, I've got a 4Runner that's flawless.
Huh. Yeah, he does. He got a couple badass trucks.
JMK Rock Crawling. What's going on? How are you? Been gone for a while, he says. Yeah. I remember you.
Okay.
Dave said 10th scale, Gen 5 2023 style body. Oh, it's a 3D printed 10th scale? Kidding. Dave said 3D printed one, Kev. The white one in my office.
What? 3D printed one?
3D printed one. The white one in his office.
I'll have to try to fucking remember what your office was in. What's in there now?
Dave said it's on his channel.
All right.
He did a video of it. Okay. See, now I'm tired of fucking even saying this to some of the people I've said it to that didn't even fucking respond to me. They could have said, no, that's stupid, but they didn't even do that. So I'm just going to tell y'all, I have this idea about something we could do with any of these skills, really. See, we could create a game. It'd be like Mad Max or Car Wars or something like that, where we could have a target on our car that has a magnet in it. And you'd have like a target on front and each side and the back. And then each car would have its own weapons. And we'd have to have some sort of rules limiting on how many weapons you could have or whatever, and how many shots you could have with each weapon or what. But at any rate, the weapon would have a metal plate in it. Okay. And that would hold like a round on the end of the weapon, right? And it would have a magnet in it. And so the magnet would hold on to that metal plate, but when you got up to your opponent, you could hit the target and it would snap onto their magnet, because two magnets are going to attract better than that magnet to that metal plate in the weapon.
True.
So you could like have, you know, like Mad Max, Star Wars kind of combat.
No,
Got
So
it
one of the
moving.
guys with the 3D printer and programming, you have to do that. Because you could just like make it, and you could even do cool like bodies that already have like targets incorporated and a place to put the magnet and everything. And instead of just magnets or like a target, you could just put on a Lexan body or whatever. You could do it either way. But. Yeah, kill switch would be interesting too, Dave. Well, I was thinking like, you know, you could develop rules like, you know, it would take 2 hits or 3 hits or, you know, whatever to take somebody out. But yeah, you could work something out with a kill switch as well. That would be interesting. That'd be a lot more complicated, but it would be cool. I would certainly use that if somebody came out with it, an electronic system that allowed for the kill switch and that. Because then you could do like, you know, infrared, like, you know, like remote controls work for a TV, you know, where it would send a beam. And if you, but, well, I don't know if that would, maybe you'd have to use something more tighter. You could probably use some low voltage lasers that would hit a target, shut off the kill switch. So yeah, any of you like electronics gurus, if you could come up with a system that would interrupt you put like a kill switch in between the battery and the ESC that would interrupt the flow of power if like you hit a laser receiver target on the car with a little low voltage laser from another car. That's an even better idea, huh? Good thinking, Dave. Well, yeah, see, that's even better. Yeah. You could do like Death Race, right? Do it like a race. When you hit, it would be a kill switch to stop you from winning. Right. Sharks with freaking laser beams, says Brian Costner.
This thing is so freaking slow. Oh my god.
Just like battle tanks,
Yeah.
right, Jeff?
You hear the Hobby Wing ESC.
Yeah, laser tag. What?
So cool.
What are you talking about? We're having a conversation over here.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm RCing over here.
So are we. We're talking about having kill switches on our RCs.
Oh yeah. Nitros.
No. See, you're totally missing. Yeah, we're talking about like, you know, how we could work a system where, you know, you could have combat, like you could have a death race and you could like shut the opponent's vehicle off and stuff.
Got it to work. So cool. ESC is awesome on this thing, dude. You can gun it, goes green, you can tell when it's hammered down. You can hear the drag.
Apparently Glenn he says we have a similar idea that we ripped off from a movie. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Death Race, called Death Race. Started playing with stuff, but some of it was really dangerous. Your idea sounds tame and safe. I'm down.
Yeah, where do I sign up, man?
Brian says, now I'm imagining everybody's rig with mini laser tag vests strapped to it.
Oh, let's do it.
Somebody's gonna have to do this. I mean, somebody's gonna have to do this. I like where this has gone so quickly in the discussion group. See, I've had this idea kicking around for a while. I've suggested it to a few people who completely ignored me. Like, didn't even, like, in a chat, I sent them a brief description of what I was talking about, and they didn't even respond. It was like, wow, that was rude.
Yeah.
But here we're talking about it, and you know, we've gone from magnets and shit like that to, you know, some kind of interrupter that would shut your rig down. You know, and like I said, some sort of low-powered laser would probably be the best way to go about it because it's a tighter beam. Whereas with those infrareds, it's just a broad beam, so you wouldn't even have to hit your target. You could like take out everybody with one shot, kind of thing. That's not going to work in these applications, unless maybe you did it in a way that like you could shield your receiver so that it had to be like a head-on strike. Maybe then you could use infrared. That would make some sense. There have to be some testing involved. Screw defensive drive, and we're reinventing offensive drive. That's it. See. Speaking of, that's a good segue there, Brian. So I got Indy in the offender. And a light bar up there. And I got the chassis pretty much done. I got a little bit of work to do yet. That's that C1 from Mofo. Got the 44s on the front. Well, on both. And then I've got a brass Black Label 2.0. Because that's an awful lot of ass weight right there. So to be able to compensate for that, figured they put that brass servo in the front. Yeah. Pretty happy with that. Got the servo beast in there, a tiny little guy. Just look how tiny that guy is. That's that Mofo 3D printed transmission there for the C1. Almost done. And Brian, Jim is so offensive.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ammo. That is the new body coming from Mofo. He should be dropping it like this week for sure. He had some technical difficulties, but they've got it all sorted out, I think. So they should have it all up on the site this week. There's going to be a few different variations. There's an extended cab. So then you could use this bed with an extended cab and put it on a Gladiator chassis. It's the wheelbase is set for that. That's some of the delay that's been going on here, is getting this wheelbase right so that you could use it in the different configurations and still be able to hit on the wheelbase correctly. So there's the extended cab with this bed, or there's a long bed that you can use. So and then you got your winch and your D-hook. So there's the D-hook right here. You can just take your hook. That's your winch right here. Right back into the D-hook. Go. And your winch is easily accessible. You just grab it. So it won't be a problem for you using your winch. You do it. I'm not sure if yours is. I don't know if he's going to have the winch. I bet he will. But it didn't come with a hook. I made my own hook. Mine came with the winch in there. Yeah, 10 lights in the front here. Like at your side here, you see there's 2, and then your headlights, and the big one and just right there. And then you've got 4 in the middle. So you've got 3 and 3, and then 4 in the middle for 10 full lights in the front. And then I put this up here. I took one of those Mias light bars and I bent the brackets. Fit perfectly. Right up there. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Going to be very blinding, this truck. Repeat offender. Oh, that's not the worst idea for a name, is it, there, Brian? A repeat offender. I repeat, I will offend again. That's from a movie, by the way.
Name that movie.
I wish you would, because I can't think of the name of the movie right now. But I remember the scene. Brian likes that it has a bit of a lighting option. I thought you might there, Brian. Yeah, I mean, hell, you could turn on different ones. I mean, you could do 4 channels just in the front 10 lights, Like you could have just the headlights turn on. You could have, those lights next to the headlights turn on. You could even do those independently because you could make one white and one yellow or something, or make them both yellow, or you can make them different colors. Fuck, I've got 6 different light colors, and then there's the 4 in the middle. You could do the 2 in the middle yellow and the 2 on the outside white, or vice versa. So you could turn them on separately. Or just do them all the same color, but still turn them on separate. I mean, you could do a lot of different options. Antmo, it'll be on the Mofo site, Mofo RC. He'll be putting it up this week for this body. And like I said, mainly I believe what it was coming down to with the technical problems they were having was getting the website set up with the options in an easy way for people to place their order, I think is what I was told the issue was. Brian says switching is so fun. Yeah, I mean, it would be really cool to put a light controller in this and, have a bunch of different, configurations that you could switch into.
Oh,
yeah. And that would be a perfect thing to do if you were to go with the Gladiator chassis, because you have that added length that you could then place a light controller into. I mean, you could no problem do so. I had to squeeze, a 16th scale driver in mine, so that limited my interior space. Now I'm pressed for fitting a battery, and you have a winch in here, so that takes up space. So to accomplish what I wanted to, this is a standard length. This is C10 wheelbase, so I don't have the room to put that light controller like Brian's talking about. But you could do that if you weren't putting this driver. Like if you went with a Lego driver, oh yeah, you could do that no problem. Plenty of room. And I thought about that too. I thought about picking up the Indiana Jones Lego driver and a monkey. Thought about a monkey. That would have been kind of cool.
Everybody needs a monkey. How about a trunk monkey?
That would be even better, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, I could totally do that. I could put him back here, right? I like
Mhm.
having because there's the support rods inside here, so I could like have
Mhm.
him hanging onto the support rod, like, and like
Uh-huh.
people would say,
Yeah,
"Oh
yeah.
look, he's got a monkey." Oh no, that's a trunk monkey.
Yeah. No, he's gonna beat your ass. He ain't gonna mug you.
Leave him alone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, that's such a great idea, man. Now I have to get one of them Lego monkeys
That's
because
like
they've got one that's got little clingy hands, like all four of his
Mhm.
limbs have a hand on them, like a Lego hand.
Okay.
So yeah, so it would be perfect. I could like put him back there. Oh, that's a great idea, Kel.
Oh yeah, dude.
I need a trunk monkey bad.
Mean Trunk Monkey. Dude, that was the best commercial when it came out. That was on Mad TV. Something like that, wasn't it?
Okay, Jeff's gonna take off. He says.
Take it off, Jeff. See you,
Thanks
brother.
for hanging
Thanks for
out,
coming,
man.
man.
Thanks for
Oh
coming
yeah,
by
dude.
and bringing the clay,
Appreciate it.
brother.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it
Thanks
so
for
much.
stopping by
Oh,
today
and
too,
he
dude.
brought me a rock too. Did I show you that rock?
No. Did not see that rock.
He brought me a really cool rock. Well, he painted on it.
Oh.
But it's killing me, man, because okay, he painted on here, right? But then look at this rock. This thing's like cool. Don't you just want to crawl it? He did. Look, there's just tire prints right across it.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
no. See, I can't crawl on this because then if I let people crawl on this, then it'll wear all this off, right? But he crawled on it, but I can't crawl on it. And it's such a cool rock. Look at that. It's like got so much cool character. You can do so much with this.
It is a well formed rock, dude.
But I'm just gonna have to like stand it, like, stand it up. Like Jeff came by and did some graffiti.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna do with it.
Oh yeah.
As much as I want to crawl it, I can't.
Damn.
Can't, man. Just can't. That would wear that off. That would just not be right.
All right.
So Jeff is the first one to come and graffiti at my place. But at least he brought what he graffitied.
True. True.
It wasn't like he just came in and just scrawled all over my shit. Ryan says, crawl it out of respect. I've thought about that, Ryan, but I really, really, really don't want to do that. I don't want to wear wear it off.
All right. Don't want to do that.
So I'm just gonna put it on, in the mountain, but I'm gonna stand it up like that, so it's like Jeff drove by and like graffitied the mountain.
Oh yeah, dude. I'll have to bring you something from my course, dude, or something to integrate it in there.
Well, I've thought about that, like making it a requirement that when you come over, you have to bring a rock.
Yeah.
I don't care what rock. You can bring a pebble you picked out off the road outside, but
Right. Right.
But you got to bring a rock.
Could be anything, dude. Just bring a damn rock. Bring you something like traveling pants. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if I did that, like, it would be no time, and I would have all kinds of fucking rocks all over.
Man, I need to come up with different wheels for this dang thing, man.
Hey, what's up, Earl? He says clear coat it.
What up, Earl? Clear
Not
coat
the
it.
worst idea, man. That's a good idea. I should definitely clear coat it.
Oh, I would.
I'm still not going to crawl it. I'm still not going to crawl it.
Well, you got to. Why not?
No.
Actually, it's Christmas.
Jeremy said, I'm going to ship my rock first so I don't forget.
Jeremy,
I live on a dirt road. If you've forgotten to bring a rock, you could grab one between the fucking pavement and here. I swear to God.
I hope, If you can't, you might as well just go back home.
Well, no, I mean, it's just, I live on a dirt road, literally.
Oh, I know.
All you have to do is stop, open your door, and there you will see a rock.
Right. Lots of.
Want a rock from Cumry? Well, sure, Glenn. That would be really cool.
What did Glenn say?
Glenn said, do I want a rock from Cumry?
I want a rock. Yeah, man. New Red Cat freaking little remote Sucks.
Yeah.
Not
Big
cool.
Show said, Jeremy, shipping rocks.
Shipping rocks for days.
Not sure what you meant there, Amo. Is that a misspelling or is that? I don't recognize the words. Jeremy said, hell no, that rock has to come from my property. Well, I would appreciate that greatly, man.
Right.
Like James brought me some rocks from Wisconsin. Well, he didn't bring them.
Oh, yeah.
He sent them over, but they made it here.
Mhm.
Through various hands, they were transferred to me.
Right.
But yeah. Rock, said Brian. But yeah, that would be great. I would love to have like an assortment of rocks from everybody all over. But like, man, like if you're gonna paint it, do something very small or something, because I don't want to have all these rocks that we can't crawl.
Yeah, but you put them in like little restricted areas, dude. You'd be fine.
Josh Tyre, I want a rock. Rock.
What does a crackhead say? I want a rock. Get it? Thank you. Dad jokes. Dad jokes 101. Well, I guess I'll drive.
Jeremy said I ship lead.
Yeah, you did. Joe did. I still got that sumbitch, dude. He sure did. I was wondering how the hell he was going to send that. Hell yeah, Jeremy. You should have popped on tonight, brother. It would have been good to see you. Hang
Then you
out with you.
smoked the rock. Oh no, I smoked rosin.
I'm not smoking no rocks over there, goddamn.
Beautiful, tasty, clean.
Marijuana.
It's just perfect.
I
It's the
love
perfect-
Mary Jane.
It's the perfect buzz. What are we hiding?
Who we hiding?
Oh, this
We're
Bill.
on a river.
We weren't hiding it. It just took a minute to read it before I could, so that I could see if I could okay Bill's. He says, Monica Lewinsky was both voted most likely to succeed, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You did it.
Donna says you need to send a rock, Jeremy.
What are you jonesing now?
Glenn says you'll be rearranging rocks every time someone sends you something. Nope. I'll pick a spot and stick their rock where I've got a spot where I'm going to stick this one. Actually,
Well, you've
it's
got
a
like
vertical
stuff all
spot.
around the course, like goats and like Sasquatch and
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly. Well, actually, we'll
Wolves.
go for a walk,
Go
gentlemen.
for a walk.
Let's
Shall
go
we?
for a walk.
Put on your cardigan. I'd be like,
So yeah,
Mr. Rogers.
we got like a Sasquatch on a bear. Nobody gets out sober. We've got this was a suggestion by Jeff.
What's that?
Look
Oh,
closely.
yeah. Huh?
Do you recognize what that is?
Mm-hmm. Fucking cool.
That was a dried branch I had sitting there.
That turned out nice, dude.
And these are my Dr. Seuss trees.
Dr. Seuss trees. Well, the ones that you had in there when we were down there, dude, were starting to look real good. You know what I mean? They're like, they look real,
We got a Sasquatch with a weed
Yeah,
limit of 420.
Where's the wolves?
Oh, we got wolves.
Got tons of shit. But you know what I mean? He's got little spots here and there, but you can still crawl. You're crawling by it, crawling through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the goat right up here on the course.
Yep.
Looking at you.
Remember the very top of Wolf Mountain, dude? The stick bridge? I fell off the first time. I didn't know it was zigzag or did it like an S. Right over. Jim was like, "Oh yeah, I was going to tell you about that." I was like, "Huh, yeah." But I was trying to get good footage for when fucking everybody was up here like from Family RC and shit.
There you go. You can kind of see how it zigs and zags there.
Oh yeah. Dwight and Mike. Get
Buffalo
trashing
and
on
moose. Grizzly bear. Some wolves.
I remember that day when Dwight and Mike were sitting there just getting so many great shots of all of our truck. Mike gets into it, dude. Fucking Mike's poop.
Mike and Dwight, they both have really
I'm
cool.
saying they have the look, dude. Yeah.
But this is where I was looking at, like putting Jeff's rock. Like, see, you're at the bottom of the mountain here, and that kind of just fits right there. And looks like somebody came up and just scrawled their name on the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
And we got talking, and we could like do that all the way up here. We could have like people do their graffiti and shit.
Oh yeah.
All up that whole vertical right there.
Their channel or their nickname or whatever.
Yeah, just take a Sharpie or a paint pen and scrawl something like you would if you were out four-wheeling and decided to scrawl your mark on the side of the mountain.
Right.
Listen. Like people used to back in the 70s.
Mm-hmm. Mark the territory and tell them where you've been.
Well, remember bridges? Every bridge had some kind of graffiti, especially if you go like canoeing or kayaking or whatever. As you pass under bridges, you'll see graffiti on them and shit. You see that everywhere back in the 70s. I'm good on the solo. I'm back.
Coming. Sorry, I'm driving a RC. I'm bopping around. Put the bam.
What was that?
Sergeant Farmer of Jay's, so gave it a facelift with a Mofo servo. Aluminum 2.0 light.
Light,
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good servo. It's a good. It's a great economy servo.
Yeah.
It's all metal gearing. It's full. You can take it right on up 3S power. No problem. 8.4 volts.
Mm-hmm.
It'll
take it off. Really tough,
It's
like
not,
with this being so long, I use the front to move it. You know what I mean? Move it over, wiggle it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about 60% more powerful than an Emax. It's it's a little bit less than a Black Label.
75, dude. I think those numbers were light on those, but I'd say around 75 in my book.
But anyway, yeah,
right.
I mean, it's well more powerful than an Emax, but it's not as powerful or fast as a Black Label, but you're not paying as much either.
True. But it woke this Sergeant Farmer up. Now this is still brush. Running on a V2 like Jay likes, Jay always loves the V2s.
Yeah, I'd say if you're sub 500 grams, then you're fine with a light.
Yeah. I mean, this thing just has 1-ups. That's it with brass. All stock, except for that motor. But it's a freaking beast.
So what are you talking about there, Jeremy? What's sneaky? Joshua smokes the moon rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Moon rocks. Yep.
The old moon rock.
Well, it's the keef and the rosin and all on a nice bud. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You almost want to eat it. That's how good it looks. It looks like what's that, puppy chow?
Yeah, there you go.
Kind of. You're like, you look at it and you're like, oh man, I almost want to just eat this.
Puppy chow-esque,
Oh, okay. Jeremy never noticed that the bridge was a zigzag bridge.
Yeah, dude. Freaked me out, dude. I didn't even see it. And Mike was getting a fucking good shot, dude. He was all up in there, had his fucking stick extended, dude, because it's a ways up there, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm higher than fuck, man. I think we ate caps that day, man. So
What's
we ate
up,
some
Eric?
pizza, you know. And yeah,
Excellent.
what a good day.
Yeah,
What's
you
up,
never
Eric?
know what you could get exposed to here.
Dude, it's all in good fucking fun, dude. It's so fucking cool. Everybody, it's like fucking Cheers. You know what I mean?
No, it's not like you're forced into anything. It's just
No,
like,
hell no,
hey, you
dude.
want to try one
Yeah.
of these?
Yeah, you're just like, ooh.
Whoa,
Dude, I
could
ate so
have
much of it.
two?
His chocolate, dude. He makes these chocolate fucking. Oh my god, dude, he's edible. I ate like 5 of them, 5 or 7 of them. Something. He kept giving them to me. Here, take one for this, dude. I'm like, oh, yeah. I was all. And I was supposed to drive home that day because Jay got he ate an edible
You mean these?
right there. They're so good, dude. They're banana. Oh, dude.
There's chocolate and banana and chocolate and orange. I've
That was
always
our
got some because, see, me and my buddy Tim, we like, he's got an indoor. I now do my outdoor art. My outdoor is like, supplies me just fine.
for sure.
And I'm able to make all the stuff I need in that. And then Tim's got his grow he does. Well, then we got this other buddy that comes from the city and he brings out those chocolates and he's just always got them. And he's like, here, have these. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I take them. Fuck yeah. They're good. They're perfect. They're not over fucking, overdosed, dude. They taste fucking good.
I'm guessing they're probably by people's reactions. I'm guessing they're somewhere between 50 and 100 milligram.
Yeah.
Because they're not like massively dosed like 200 milligram or something. Because I've never seen anybody eat one and then I've only seen it once and it was in somebody who doesn't eat them ever and had never had an edible ever. And we carelessly give him one and he, it kind of shut him down. He was like, man, I don't feel right. And he kind of just had to sit down and just chill for a while. But, we just weren't thinking, we should have known better. But, I mean, it wasn't like it was any bad thing or anything. He just was like super mellow,
Fuck, did you guys see that shit? Oh my god.
He wasn't in the mood to be hanging out with a bunch of people and
This thing's just too much fun.
Getting rowdy. He was more like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit down and just watch.
I'm gonna sit back, yeah, because dude, you can sit back at your place and chill and just watch everything at those little tables you got down there.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. I seem to gravitate to that table every time. I think I don't know why. It's weird. My little comfort zone over at Jim's. Oh, dude, you go there, dude. It's so freaking cool, man. You come down the stairs, dude, and you just fucking hit in the face by a big ass course. You're like, holy crap. That camera doesn't do any justice for what he's showing you guys.
Not so much spins, Jeremy. Just he just really was like, like, yeah, man. Like this kind of, like you're like, hey, you wanna go RC, go drive your truck over here? Yeah. And then he just didn't,
And then he just didn't.
He wasn't like, spinning or, having issues or control issues or anything. It was just, he's just super mellowed right the fuck out.
Yep. Believe that.
What? Who won what? What? Congrats on the win. What are you talking about, Granny? Who won? Did I miss what I missed?
Yeah, who won? Who's winning? I want to win.
Oh, probably winning that. Okay, probably talking about winning that body. Okay. Or that. Yeah, that chassis. That's what he was. Yeah.
Okay.
Eric's got to eat and crash. Thanks for dropping in, Eric. Good seeing you. And I'll be looking forward to. I don't know when. Do you know when that bug's going to show? by chance? Maybe
Is it?
that comp bug from X Lewis, the one he just dropped.
Oh yeah,
Mine's on the way. Mine's on the way.
I gotta redo my damn Venmo, dude, and I gotta get mine ordered up, dude. Fuck yeah. Fucking Eric made me mine a long time ago, man. That whoa.
Not Josh Tire.
Huh?
Josh Tire said he ate 2,000 milligrams of gummies 3 weeks ago. I was lost in space.
Aye, dude, good for you, dude. Good for you.
Tomorrow? Oh, no, wait. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you are lost in space as well, I will show you what I'm talking about here. That's Lewis right there. That's the guy. He has come out with a series of comp body / chassis. So you have the Bronco here with these cut bodies. You got your radiator back there. You got your tubing. Cool ass. It says Bronco right there. Where's it? There it is. And then he's got the Jeep. Here's your Jeep. It's got the armor up here. I put the screws in all the holes here. So you get that front end weight, right? All these stainless screws. Yeah. And then check this chassis. This chassis is universal. See how it just disappears? And this chassis fits this body. And then the bug body I'm referring to fits the same chassis. Yeah. See how it goes in right there in the back of the cab? That's a magnet mount. Then you've got another one. You'll put your bar across here, and you'll have your second magnet mount. And then if you don't break it like I did and dropped it and broke that ear off, you could also even use this as a hinge mount. So you don't have to, but you could. So you got excellent magnet mount hold. Totally kick-ass chassis. And for me, he come up with this design for my Rock Wolf Invitational and my number 9 on there, because what I'm doing is I'm getting all of his body chassis combos, and I'm building them fully 100% Mofo driveline. And I've got the box right down there with all the parts. And that's what I'm doing fundraiser for, why I'm going to be selling this and one other rig, so I can get the money to both finish the next 2 chassis, because I've got 2, everything I need to build these 2. And now I need the money to build the other 2. So I'm going to be, and then I need some money for my course, because I've got a whole section coming up now, and it's all going to be Moab Red Rock. So I'm going to need a lot of spray foam, be able to go and sculpt that and shape it the way I want and turn it into that sandstone look, And so I got to come up with some cash. I just ain't got it. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Rocks, dude. Oh, yeah, you guys got to come and bid, dude. Jim does good builds. Ask Jeremy T. Jeremy T's got what is it, a squatty Jeep or whatever?
Stubby Jeep. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was reading the comments here. Bill has got one of these coming. I think it's Stubby. Oh, the glow bug.
Oh yeah,
that's right. What it is. Bill's got the glow bug coming. He's getting his, should be here Monday. That's right.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome, dude. Eric's fucking this shit, dude.
Mike said the blue Jeep is sick. Okay, see, Mike, and see what the deal is, why I'm doing all of these and why I'm building them, and I'm going to be doing all the Mofo. They're all going to be identical, and I'm going to be doing my own IROC competition where everybody that enters will be driving my rigs, and they're all going to be identical. So it's truly a driver's comp, and we will be able to actually compare ourselves, because if everybody's driving their own rig, well, then that's a whole different thing, because you know your rig, you've built your rig, maybe your rig's better than that guy's, and it's all a money thing. Well, when it comes down to these will all be built. It's all Mofo, it's all X Lewis, they're all identical.
Sick.
Oh, excellent, Eric. He said new rails for it coming, along with some extra goodies. Excellent, thanks, Eric. Yeah, and you guys really go. That's why I'm doing this. I really believe in Eric and what he's done. I looked at this chassis. This chassis is right there with any other comp rig. Okay, any other chassis out there. Just the way it's set up and what he's done. And if you're into hard body, like this, then this is, this is it, man. This is a good place to go. And he does a great job. Great guy. Look what, like he said, he's sending me some extras.
The family man getting it done, dude.
Bill, you gave me an idea and now I can't unsee it. What idea is that, Eric?
Eric did my logo, actually the logo for the sliding into sideways or sliding sideways. Did my first logo. Him and Denny.
Oh, Bill said Miata Bolt. And now Eric said, Bill, you gave me an idea and now I can't unsee it. So we'll be seeing a Miata Bolt. Rory Holler, what's up? He says he wants one. Well, go check out X Lewis.
Yep. Check out
you can find him on where can they find you? How can they get one of these great rigs? There it is. It's right there. Who put that in? Thank you for putting that link in the chat. X Lewis on Etsy.com. There you go.
On Etsy. Check them out, man.
Yeah, definitely Antmo. Oh my God, dude. You want some really good bodies? You want some really cool looking stuff? I mean, yeah, this is really good and this is really cool. And I really love this. This is one of the best bodies I've seen. And the way Nick prints and with his equipment and that, you really do want one of these. But yeah, if you want some really cool looking shit, and I mean, I don't care what it is. Where is it? Where's it? Where? Here's another X Lewis, right? Look at that. And this is one of his first early ones. This is one of his early ones. Yeah, he pinched the rear end. See, it's pinched.
Yeah.
Front is pinched. I got my G.I. Joe in there fitting perfect on this. This is a 24th scale. This isn't 18th. This is a 24th scale. See, I hinged it the old way we do with the battery piece, the battery tray. The Jason way. The way of the beard.
The way of the beard, yep.
Turk Beast in there.
Miss Jay. He's doing all right. He was sick. He was going to come over, dude, but I was like, dude, you're sick. Just stay home, man.
Yeah, and then I've got another one. I got an 18th scale up there, but I can't even reach it right now. It's a giant 18th scale Bronco, first gen, beautiful. Gorgeous.
Heck yeah, dude. How many people we get?
Aaron's still here, double 8A.
What up, Aaron?
We were asking earlier about bear. How is bear to eat, Aaron?
Yeah.
Can you really eat bear? I've heard of people eating bear. I mean,
it's a hot topic, bro. So
we're on a different topic now. But.
Yeah, but no, we can reiterate it because that was a big one.
Rory loves his rock rat body. Cool. Yeah, that's another excellent, another great one from Mofo. I mean, but I'm just saying, these, he does this one, he does the rock rat. Where is mine's over. Anyways, he does this one and then the rock rat. But I mean, Eric, he's done a lot of different stuff, dude. I mean, this is just his. He created this from his own mind. He threw the 7 lights up there and the fucking. The body armor down along the way here, and the cutout doors, and then the chassis that works with it perfectly, and then that works with this body as well. So you can see the same magnet mounts. This one, it's got the cutout with the the crossbar at the door. Same 7 lights. I dig that. I really dig that. And he's got it on the bug too. I think that's like, is that like this, like the signature of the series, the 7 lights like that, Eric? I dig it. I really do. And this grill, you know, that's fucking spot on, man. Really, great job. Rear end, you've got your radiator there. See, so you don't have to have it, but you can put it in place. And it just pops right back in, and then you put a couple screws in to hold it. And X Lewis in the bed there. I did that one in chrome. Kind of hard to see in the dark. There you go. That one in black, it just kind of fit. But yeah, just very cool bodies. So go check him out, and I'm sure he can fit what you want. Thanks for the solo, Kev.
He can really freaking make anything, pretty much. I mean, it might take him a little bit, dude, but the dude just comes up with the fucking just most insane and well built, fucking well printed too, I might say. Usually prints are looking, you know.
Eric's gonna hook up with Aaron. Yeah, the Mofo bug.
Mofo bug.
Oh, the one that Earl's working. Yes, dude. Yeah, that big monster bug.
This is fucking fast, dude.
Eric, or eclectic Glenn.
What do you say?
So, okay. Aaron's response was, it depends on what they were eating. Bear meat is wonderful, but if it's eating out of the garbage can or eating old dead fish, I think you can figure it out. Okay, I get it. All right. He said he heard cougar meat is good, but I've never. The discussion earlier was we got somebody asked, and we got talking. Well, do people even eat predators, or so we hadn't. I'd never really thought about it, so we started discussing it. So thanks for your input there, Aaron. That helps.
It does, dude, because it was a big discussion.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah, you got to get to bed, man. Thanks for hanging out and answering questions, and hopefully that'll get you a few more sales too.
Right, dude.
And we'll get and it'll get some of you guys what you want. I mean, really, this guy, he can help you get what you want.
That he can. That he can.
Glenn. So if I feed a bear Skittles or chocolate, it would taste like Skittles. That's so cool.
Yeah, try it out. Check it out, Glenn.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Glenn, dude. Tell you what.
Earl finished it off tonight. Okay. Yeah, I seen your post earlier before the live. I seen a post you did on the talking to Earl about his bug.
Nice, dude. Good for you, brother. Yeah, that thing's a ripper, bud. Certified. Certified ripper. Videos he sent me, dude.
Oh, whoever sent the link for Eric earlier, could they pop it back in the chat, please? Cool. Fucking Brian. Peep show. How old is the cougar? How many kids does she have? Oh, wrong cougar.
Wrong type of cougar, bud. It's all right.
There you go. Look at that. Rory just bought a bug chassis kit. Awesome, Rory. Thank you for supporting Eric. You will not be disappointed, man. And then I'm going to be doing a whole build with these. I've got all Mofo parts. I'm going to start with the Neo Beast, the little guy, just to see, right? I've got an 050 Torque Beast, and then we're going to move right on up to the Mofo Shogun with the Rockwolf ESC. And I'm running one what I'm calling the Rock Wolf Spec X15s, which I start with a set of nylon X15s, and I throw the brass C's, the brass heavy knuckles, brass steering link, brass BSME, and then I go 30% overdrive in the front, stock in the rear. And then I'm using the Mofo Light with the brass body servo. And then I've got a bulletproof trans, forward mount, the Shogun motor, Rockwolf ESC, 4-channel, either a radio link or FlySky receiver. What else am I forgetting? Oh, I am going to make my own links from my link kit that I've talked about. And so I'll be doing these two. And then I'll have the bug here maybe tomorrow. So that'll be, I'll be starting these soon. And then I'll be testing them here on the course and stuff. Oh, and I'll be running the Mofo XPW rims with the RC 4-wheel drive IROC tires, actually. So for my IROC competition. So, and we'll go ahead and, I will be able to compare. Having, more than one vehicle, I'll be able to do comparison. Like what I'll do is I'll probably set these two up, one with a Neo Beast and one with a Torque Beast 050. And we'll run those like that and see, how does that Neo Beast do compared to that 050? We're all familiar with the 050, or a lot of us are anyways. And then after that, then we'll be able to easily understand, like I'll switch that Neo Beast into the Shogun, compare that against the 050, and then I'll move the other one into the Shogun as well for final formation, ready for comp. But we'll be able to do that. And then from there, we'll be able to test different tires because we'll have, identical rigs. So we'll understand, we'll be able to compare different tires to each other, different obstacles and stuff. So it'll be pretty cool. And then I even have a plan down the road to even do like a rock crawling race where you'll run my course, like when it's all done, when I've got everything finished up top here, you'll go down and come back, on the course. And you all start at the same time. Glenn, or the Jim Rocks competition.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the U-Rock competition. No, it's the IROC, which is International Race of Champions, is what the original, like NASCAR did IROC. But we'll do it, it's actually going to be IROCK, just because we rock on rocks. So rock, it's got to be IROC, right? And then those tires are IROK. So they're IROC. But it's just going to be able to, we'll be able to do a comp where it's not based on, what can you spend or, how well your rig. It's going to be how good can you drive. And everybody will be driving the same rigs, So, and they'll all be, more than enough capable. I mean, like I said, I'm doing the X15s. They're gonna be brushless with them Shoguns. We'll run them 3S.
Nice.
Jeremy T. All driver. That's it, man. Yeah. And I'm as interested in comparing myself, and the other thing about it is the day you drive, means nothing. Because you might just not be having your best day. Or maybe the guy you're going against is having his absolute best day ever. And you couldn't have beat him no matter what you did. you know. So it doesn't mean anything, but at the same time, it gives you a reason to play, right? It gives us a reason to try to do our best, you know.
Yeah.
See what you can do, you know. I mean, in the end, it's just little trucks on little obstacles playing around. Means nothing. But, you know, it'd be a different way of doing it, you know, where we something I can set up, having a course like I'm being able to set up, to be able to set up a small fleet of trucks that we can all test ourselves equally against each other in the same terrain. And like I said, doing the whole race. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Bill. But you know, being able to do a whole race, that'll be really cool, you know, because it'll be I mean, this anybody that's been here, this is, you know, there's not really any flat, easy driving here. I mean, it's all every inch is maximizing crawler. You know, it's all obstacle turned into terrain.
Yeah.
You know, so it'll be a true crawler comp. You know, I mean, you don't get to just placidly drive along here. And I've thought about that sometimes. Like, man, should I have mellowed this out? Like this new section, I'm, you know, something new. You're looking at it and you're doubting yourself, and you're like, wow, is this too much? Is that too hard? Should I have not done that? Was that
Mm-hmm.
wrong? You know, you go through all those kind of things, especially, you know, I mean, when you're working with this stuff, you know, I mean, you have your vision and you lay out your, you know, your substructure and that, and then, you know, you think, you know, but once you start laying that sheet, you know, it may not come out exactly what you had in mind.
Right.
And that may be good or bad, you know, or so that you have to look at it. You really have to think about what you're doing and, you know, what you've got, you know, and is this, you know, is it, but then a lot of times, you know, you're questioning it, but actually after a bit, you're like, no, that is right. You know, it needs to be, because if you'd make it too easy,
Right.
well, then it's going to get boring, you know.
Yep. Gonna get boring.
Bill said King of the Hammers a few years back was an outstanding watch. They had him on a course, average about 5 minutes. Very fun to watch. Jeremy would love to run a 6x6 10-wheeler on my course when it's almost complete. Yeah, it'll be great when you can get it over here and that. I'm not sure how that 10x10 will do. Like in some places, you know, just being as wide as it is. You know, you're not going to be able to get through everything. You're not going to fit through certain passes or whatnot due to being that wide. No kidding, Aaron. IROC is a road course race, not a climbing. Just my 2 cents. Actually, it's a NASCAR race, and it just goes in a big round oval. And, you know, there's a left, and then another left, and another left. It's not even a road course. I guess they did do the one road course, though. NASCAR does have that one road course. They probably did IROC on that one. So they technically did do a road course, but most of it was just in an oval. But I think we can apply it to what we're doing here.
There you go.
It's the concept. It's everybody running the same vehicle is the idea, so that it's a true test of the driver and not, you know, what he can afford.
Coyote. The coyote. Just painted this sucker today, dude. So
Now, what's the stickers from?
stickers came with it.
Oh, no kidding. That's
Yeah,
cool.
these were actually supposed to be like on the side, but I did like a ghost. You know,
It's kind of shine. We're getting a shine. I don't really see what you're talking about.
oh, I let's see if I can. Let's see if I
It's
can.
all right.
Why wouldn't it let me just solo?
Oh, solo. Meow.
Dumbass. I booted myself.
I hate when I do that.
Man. What the heck?
Yeah, I have to do that too. I have to move whatever I want to solo over to that side of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So did both sides, but usually the red is supposed to be like down here, but
Yeah, that's all right. No, I think that looks good like
there.
that. I think that looks good like that. The way you put the
Close
red
the
up on the
button.
hood that stands out looks kind of cool like that.
Yeah. I mean, because the hood's pretty blah, dude, on these, you know?
Sure.
But it's a Tamiya, it's like a whitish gray. It's crazy. Yeah, it's freaking insane, but it sits low, dude. Look at that thing.
Hard to tell the color from my perspective. It's like a silver.
Yeah, it's kind of silver whitish. Yeah, I'll show you. Got it right here. Oh, let's see if we can do it. Yeah. Anyway, it's like a silverish. Yeah. Not bad. It worked. Boom. So what else going on, man? Shit, what time is it? Probably cut this thing off at about 11, dude. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Unless the chat wants to keep going. I don't know what's going on, guys. We got what, 18 in the building? Too bad.
What are you talking about flexible knees, Bill? Are you reading my mind or something? What I'm wishing for? I was just thinking how bad my knees hurt. Glenn, did I see a picture of me in the back window?
No,
No,
well,
it was a reflection. It was a reflection of the wanted poster.
You got to send us one, dude, so we can put it in the back window, Glenn. But I did tint the windows. Tinted them up. Did pretty good.
Jeremy
That's
said
awesome.
see-through silver, and Bill said that's what you get for using trans paint.
Yeah, dude, I like it like that, dude. That's the way I wanted it, though. I was gonna get the spaz where it has like a teal blue hue. It's crazy, dude. You put it on before this, and
Jeremy said it's all about the backer color.
yeah, I didn't back it either. I just kind of just left it that. I still haven't backed it yet. I gotta back it, but I got too geeked to run the truck. You know how it goes, Jeremy. Fucker looks killer on the Corso, dude. It's all bright.
I wonder if you backed it with like, a color like say blue or orange or something.
I have blue. I do have a blue.
I wonder what that would do. I mean, I wonder how that would look. I don't know.
I don't know. You think I should?
I don't ask me, man. I am the last person to ask about paint. Apparently, there's a couple guys in the chat that know something about paint that you could ask.
Shit. Talk to us, boys and girls. I'm always down for everything. I usually I would have done it like white to make it really pop, I guess. But I don't know, dude.
I'm a guy that just tries shit with paint and usually screws it up. But
yeah, and then I just run it and trash it and get
these guys seem to know what they're talking about. So,
well, shit. I'm not a artistic painter, but you know what I'm doing. That's
why I'm not a big fan of Lexan, because Lexan, you got to get it right. There's no getting it wrong.
Right.
Because like the way you paint anything else, if you screw up, you could just do it again. You can just repaint it.
Yep, just repaint it.
Well, Lexan, no.
Well, true.
If you didn't get it right, it's wrong.
Yeah, but you can paint the outside, dude. You just
Well,
I do like
yeah,
the paint,
but then you're
know?
back to the same thing as I mean, the whole point of a Lexan is
Right.
being
Right.
able to paint the inside. I mean, granted, yeah, you can repaint the outside, but I'm just saying, as far as doing a good paint job, like
Yeah.
if I wanted to paint this, I could paint it, screw it up, and fix it, and no one would ever know.
Mm-hmm.
Lexan, you either got it right or you didn't.
Yeah.
You either got it right or you're painting the outside.
Yep. It is fucking true, dude. It is true.
That's why Lexan kills me. I mean, I try. I'm just not a painter. I accept that.
Yeah,
I
but I
just
do
have
try
to.
shit. I'm not afraid to try shit. I'm like, let's
Well,
try it, fuck it.
Well, this is something I figured out about life. Is like there's some things. It's like, well, you're just gonna have to accept that this is how your shit's gonna look. I mean, it across your life, there's all kinds of things like that. Like, okay, I just have to accept that I'm not gonna be a fighter pilot, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's lots of things in life that you're just gonna have to accept it. Okay, I'm not the best, or I'm not gonna have the best, or I'm not gonna be the best. All right, I could be third best.
Yeah,
whatever.
Nothing wrong with coming in, third.
373,794,000,000. Yeah, I'm all right there.
Right. All right.
At least I'm not 8 billion, right?
True.
Oh, what do we got? Questions?
We got questions. Answer. What's going on?
Glenn said bag it with the same color. I don't know if Glenn's the guy to ask him. Jeremy said make a pearl color shift. I don't know what that.
Yeah. Okay. I feel you.
Oh, Glenn made the comment of make a colored card behind it and see what it looks like. That's not the worst idea I ever heard.
True. It's a good one, Glenn. Look at you participating.
Okay, Jeremy said whatever color, it will be a silver flake.
Right.
There you go.
It will be cool. Hell yeah.
Antmo was wondering what's the deep dish wheels on there.
Deep dish wheels on what?
On the rig that you were just showing with the silver, I guess.
Oh, these are my go-tos, Mofo 1-ups.
There's your answer, Mofo. And yes, you were right, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Bill said most likely Mofo 1-ups.
Bill knows me too well. That is correct, man.
Glenn said he loves the challenge of painting lots of colors on polycarbonate.
Okay.
Glenn says, I say RC stuff sometimes.
Sometimes you come up with some things. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes, man.
Bill, I mean, you have to understand that, we're going to take you with some skepticism at first, just because half the time you are just full of shit.
Right.
On purpose. I mean, he's just fucking around. Yeah. So I don't know. So I just said I wasn't sure, Bill. I was talking about Glenn. Sorry, not Bill. Glenn.
Dang.
Sometimes Glenn's just talking shit just to talk shit. So I'm skeptical on some of the stuff.
Glenn talks some crazy sometimes.
Right. But apparently he knows his paint, so that's good to know.
Well, good shit. Hell yeah.
I'm with you, Jeremy. Stone Jim down again.
Oh shit. Jim's getting stoned again.
What?
What? No way.
Glad said I have a straight sense of humor. Really?
No way, dude. Come on, Glenn. Come on, Glenn.
These guys are talking about having a race.
Uh-oh. What kind of race? Foot race?
Well, Bill suggested Raptors at first, but I think, with the recognition of our financial situation, we're down to, what did he say there? I would even get into go-karts or tinnies. That would be a blast, said Bill.
Hell yeah.
And then he said, yeah, I could really get into being a Saudi prince for a day. Just waste a shit pot of coin, having fun. A day of fun. No, I don't think so, Granny. Granny said, what would be even more fun is having them as RCs and a partner in crime steering it for you while you're sitting in the car.
Oh, yeah.
And people said, nope, we're just strange. There ain't no way in hell I would get in a car and let somebody else steer me around from an RC position.
No way, dude. No way, dude.
Jeremy, finally, Dremel battery charged. Time to mod shit. What?
Mod it up, buddy.
Oh, okay. Your Dremel battery. Okay, now I understand. Granny. Bill, you might have to chat to Remedy and see if his parcels from the Prince will help us. That's great.
Yeah, it was good to see Remedy fucking doing lives again, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bill, doing those again.
Bill said, have you seen the Junkyard Wars where they stack cars and the guy on the top steers and the bottom does the gas and brake? Yes, I have seen that. Yeah, Granny said, where's your sense of adventure? Because I don't want to die. Not yet. I got shit to do before I go. It was different when I thought I was invincible, man. I figured it out now. I'm old enough to realize I'm not invincible. No. Mm-hmm. That's where my sense of adventure went. And knowing the people I know, that's not as much of a sense of adventure as it is a sense of like surrendering to death. Right. I'm with you, Brian. Brian Pieper said, that's not adventure. Right. Right. Yeah. To me, it would be like I said, I'd just be surrendering to death. Right. And it's not that the people are crazy or even, evil or anything. No, the people I know, somebody would just forget what they were doing and would, when you're driving your RC and you slam it into something that would kill somebody if it was real life, that would be me.
Probably, dude. You might be right.
Bill says, no, there would be some fun blindfolded RC driver and his partner stands at the other end of the track, racing left, not you. I bought a cordless because I know the self needs second back. I've done some seriously. See, yes, that's what I'm saying. People I know, I would get hurt. Wrap me in bubble wrap, says that's not going to help.
He was like, trust me, won't
This is a full size, but it's RC. You see, they're gonna pull the, and I'm gonna be doing like 400 miles an hour when I hit the wall, dude.
Right.
Bubble wrap's not gonna do it.
Need something bigger.
Bill said he climbed out of a 50 Chevy monster truck, Jeep Cherokee chassis, to get into the flatbed and get our pot, and then climb back in to roll a doobie.
Right. Good shit.
That's like what you're doing now?
That was pretty technical.
Jeremy, I'm amazed I'm still breathing. Right. Exactly. Yeah. That's the other part of where's my sense of adventure gone is, there's a limit to your luck, right? I figure I'm pretty close because I have survived some shit. Some real shit. There's not a lot of explanation for shit. So, there's a point where you got to stop pressing your luck,
Mm-hmm.
Before luck comes back and says, sorry, man, your account's empty. What?
You're not so well.
Now you tell me. What's up, Denny? Welcome to the show, man.
What's up, super? How's your aiming job, brother?
That's from what I've been seeing, it's pretty good, man. Can you imagine if you got to go on break and walk into the other room, break out a drift car, go slide it around for a while.
It would be nice, man. Hell yeah.
Bring your crawler in, crawl up and down cool shit at lunch.
Work around toys. Hell yes, dude. I am in. Got me sold, Denny.
Then he said there's a drift event tomorrow.
Nice.
You gonna go win? Place? We show, right? First 50 people get a LED whip, I believe, he says. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
That's the plan, Granny. Then he's gonna film. Okay. For the event.
Yeah, dude, get some good shots, brother. Hell yeah.
Well, I think for A Main he's filming. Is what he means. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, Denny, I think that's what he meant there. Because what was it? Donna said, "Oh, nice. Are you gonna film a bit?" And Denny said, "I'm just gonna film." So, I'm good.
Okay.
No count, just games. Okay. Glenn's gonna get some rest. Yeah, man, you're what? Shit. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Sleep well, Glenn.
Get to bed, Glenn. Jeez. Thanks, Glenn. See you, brother. What time is it?
It's
11.
11.
Shit. Yeah. We might as well end this bad boy, dude. And are you doing one tomorrow, Jim, or what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool beans, man. We'll do that, man. I guess we'll end it now and then pick this up tomorrow on Jim's channel. How about that?
Granny said, "I'll get a car battery ready for tomorrow. Might take you guys somewhere else for a change of view,
Okay.
as long as the storms stay away. Excellent, man.
Bring it.
It would be like, I usually start around 9 on Saturdays because I like to start a little later for the West Coast guys, you know, so it's not too early for them. But 9's not too bad for us either, so kind of works out.
No. Heck no, dude. Sounds good, man. I appreciate
So
everybody.
9 East Coast.
Heck yeah, man. So check it out, man. I love you guys, man. Thanks for coming to Sliding Friday night, Jim. Thanks for being on the panel.
Heck yeah, man.
Everybody else.
Always. Thanks for having me.
We'll
Thank you
check
all for
then,
coming
boys.
and hanging out with us.
Heck yeah, dude. It was a great night, dude. We found out we could do some crazy shit with that Descent 32, and we killed it. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
What's up? Excellent.
Peace and chicken grease.